Good evening and welcome PLW Nation. Want to welcome everyone to a Friday night. We have a 6-6 Night Owls club against the 6-6 Cajuns. I want to talk about the Night Owls right now. They have a three-headed monster coming in behind the pitching of Brandon Mayo, Randy Dalby, and the professor, James Shoelace Stein. He's coming in. This is going to be his first time playing in the spring season here, season number 4. And then on the reverse side, we have the Cajuns led by frontman Andrew Leday. And there was a big polarity between these two teams last week. One team going 1-2, the other going 2-1. The Night Owls surprisingly took 2 from the heavy loaded ones, and then the Cajuns dropping 2 in a epic game. I call it the Cajun collapse. And I don't know if they're going to be able to recover. I'm Trench Pacombe. I'm here with my main man, Chris Warfield, the owner, manager, player of the Warbirds. Chris, love seeing you here, man. How you doing?
Good. Happy to be up here. First appearance probably since, season 0. It's been a while since I've been up in the booth. I'm looking forward to it. And, I'm looking forward to this 6-6 matchup here. Both teams currently sitting at 500. Both teams trying to find an identity right now. That they still really don't know who they are. First time of the year this year, Stein's going to be in town. Like you said, Stein, Dalby, Mayo. What a combo!
And even got Walker in the back pocket as well if he comes around tonight.
Yeah, that's true. Walker he's around. He can eat up some innings for these guys. Nicky D's hoping to just stick with those 3, but if you get to him, Walker is a very formidable 4th pitcher for this lineup.
Yeah, you could see on the Cajun side, you got Leday, Kiefer McClendon, Ryan Roosh. He's an ace out there. Casey Nielsen has been dominant in batting. And then I want to see what Will Morris does on the mound if they do go to him. I got to tell you, the War Chicken, I like the Cajuns tonight. I feel like they're hungry. They're going to bounce back. They really should have won those 2 games in their series. You think they're going to have the mental fortitude to rebound, though, Chris?
I don't know. They've lost some tough games this year. Like I said, they're a newer team. A lot of guys picked up in the draft. A lot of question marks out there. Will Morris, Kiefer McClendon, Andrew Leday really doesn't have a lot of pitching depth behind him other than Ryan Roosh. Still trying to establish that 3rd pitcher. Sashi Bobby, when he's in town and around, he's a pretty solid 3rd pitcher, but I don't think he's quite established himself as that 3rd starter yet. And so for those reasons, I'm going to go with the Night Owls. They're very established team.
I'm going Cajuns. Right off the bat, we're not in synchronicity here,
no.
War Chicken. Let me tell you, make sure you get those wiffle ball points in on this game. Right now, it looks like to be a pick'em and heavy money coming in on both sides. Lots of wiffle ball points going on the Night Owls right now, and I think that's because of James Shoelace Stein coming in for this game number 1 start, I'm sure.
Yeah, Stein is just a difference maker when he's in town for the Night Owls. I mean, career pitching on the mound, he's 1.99 ERA, 29-12 as a starter. 404 career strikeouts to 61 career walks. So
wow. He's
an absolute monster up there. And his batting average too, also very strong. 369 career batting average, 111 OPS in over 79 games. So he is a very solid player on both sides of the game.
Yeah, that nest is fully stocked of Night Owls. Davella has to be super pumped. Snuck 2 wins out from the ones. I know he's looking for a sweep right here and get up with the bad boys atop the PLW Nation standings.
Yeah, Nick Davella, manager of the Night Owls, he's looking for a lot to prove. He's heavily invested in this team. And, he's been looking forward to moments like this where he has Dalby, he has Stein, he has Mayo, all 3 of his studs in town. And, it looks like we're getting ready to go here, Trench.
Yeah, and we're going to have a big matchup here between Leday and James Shoelace Stein. Here we go.
And Leday delivers the first pitch in the ground here.
Yeah, I don't know if, Leday hasn't seen Stein too much. He does want to lay into him, give him anything that he can hit right off the bat.
Throws one right down the middle of 53, gets to Stein to swing here. We got a 1-2 count.
Yeah, Leday up in the count right now. You're probably going to see one of his screwballs come in on the outside. Let's see if Stein could get a bat on ball here.
Yeah, Leday's not the kind of guy that's afraid to throw strikes here. I like that pitch, though. 54 on the outside corner, trying to go tink-tink.
This is a hitter's count at 2-2. The last thing you want to do is be in a full count situation early.
Oh, 56 hot, full count.
Stein thought he was a done deal, but immediately goes to a full count. And watch out for Stein hitting it right towards that pink box sign out there in right center.
Yeah, I mean, if you take a look at Stein's spray chart, he is all over the outfield. And wow, a big first walk to start the game from Leday.
Let me ask you a question, Warchick. And I thought prior to the season, Leday was talking he really wanted to be in save situations, and he comes out here and pitches game number 1, and that didn't work out too well for him in that first batter.
No, it did not. Yeah, I had a lot of conversations in the offseason with Leday, and he actually mentioned he does not really want to be a starting pitcher, like you said. You know, he really wants to develop his guys, and, you know, this is kind of a surprise to see him out here starting game 1.
And here's Randy Dalby, starts the count 0-2 after a swing and a miss, and then he's just going to go down. Did that hit foam or did that tink?
That was a nasty inside 51 there, Trench. That was tink on the inside corner.
Here's the new guy on the roster, Cody Giordano, who has played really well in his opening series as a Night Owls last week.
Yeah, he did. He really gave them the lift they needed last week to go ahead and take that series. He's a nice energy for their new team, and I know Nick is looking to get a lot out of him. Unfortunately, I passed on him. You know, we took our time and we sat there and debated, and by the time I had made a decision, Nick had already come in and swooped him.
Yeah, the old Night Owl swoop move by Davella as the count goes to 2-2. James Stein sitting on first base.
That's another pitch outside there, Trench. Oh, I guess that was a walk.
Wait a minute. I thought it was 2-2. That's 2, faces 3 batter, walks out early. This is big trouble right now for the Cajuns, but they're going to the personality of PLW, Ryan Roosh. And this guy, like Leday, a lefty on the mound, has a sweeping curveball, also has a nice slide piece that digs in there, gets a lot of batters chasing into the turf, and he's going to warm up.
Yeah, the Rooshmeister has really developed into a quality pitcher here in the PLW. Definitely probably top 3 most energy in the league. Definitely the most positive guy in the league, and he's going to let you know it one way or another how he's feeling out there.
Oh, no doubt. You know, he had a rookie debut as well as a commentator last time with me, I believe, or a couple times ago. And I'm here with you. Your debut tonight, looking real fresh, real clean. Clean up real good.
Appreciate it, Trent. Trying to carry over that Warbirds, the high-class look, that Jim Dodos brings to the booth. Just trying to follow in his footsteps here. He brings a lot of quality up here, and I know you guys do a great job up here. I don't know where your picture went, but you guys have a quality picture sitting next to each other, and you guys are really a staple up in the booth.
Yeah, when you told me you were going to have that slick-backed hair, I wear a hat every single time I commentate. Tonight, though, old Trenchy puts that coconut oil, slicks backs. We're ready to go Italian Stallion style as Ryan Roosh is done warming up, and he's going to be facing Maddie.
Yeah, Maddie Levine, very, very underrated batter. Provides a lot of power, and this could be a dangerous situation here with 2 guys on early, 1 out. That's going to be outside 52.
Yeah, and the one thing that Ryan Roosh has a problem with is when he starts to try to,
53 inside pipe.
He just needs to pitch instead of, forcing it. And if he gets in trouble early, watch out for the Night Owls to jump on all these guys.
Oh, this game could be a 10-0 game very quickly if Roosh walks out early as well. Roosh is very much a tempo player. Ooh. Goes out and gets Levine for out number 2.
How did we get your name, the War Chicken?
Oh, man, that's been around for a long time, actually. Season 0? I really don't know. It might have been you, Trent, honestly. I think it was you that gave me that nickname. And then it just stuck. We stuck it on the Season 0 jerseys. We were more of a have fun, kind of drink a lot of hot cocoa league back in those days, and a little bit more lackadaisical, not as professional, so.
As A.J. Petrovsky up here is going to find himself in a 2-2 count. Runners on, first and second. 2 outs, big spot here for A.J. And sometimes he comes up in clutch situations.
Oh, A.J. went out there and he won the Challengers tournament for these Night Owls here to keep them in the league against Dave Cabrera's superstar squad, and that is a huge out from Roosh. Way to get out of that inning. This could have been very, very, very dangerous for the Cajuns.
I wonder if Leday still has the Cajun collapse hangover. Remember, he in one of those series as well, he had like 8 strikeouts, and he had like a golden sombrero, the bronze pelican, whatever you want to call it. He had it. But let's see if he rebounds here. I do like the Cajuns in this series, but they're gonna have to face. Oh, it looks like game 1 they're gonna face Brandon Mayo, who is a 12-6 specialist. Gets a lot of guys looking, swinging, and making them look a little silly out there sometimes.
Yeah, you know what? I really like this start, getting Brandon Mayo in there early. He's a really solid pitcher. You know, he's got a 1.8 ERA through, let's see how many games here. Through 6 games on this season so far. He's just consistent. You know, he's going to go out there. He's going to give you a good performance every time. He's going to eat up innings. Is he going to wow you like Stein does at times? No, probably not. But he will help you win a lot of games, and I think it's a great decision.
Yeah, what I like about Brandon Mayo also is he is an energy player. I feel like when he has the backing of his team, he plays a lot better, as most players will do. But they're stocked, they're ready to go. Expect a good performance out of Brandon Mayo right here.
Yeah, and like you said, very much an energy player. You know, you see the Night Owls getting down 3-4-0. You can see the energy on his face. They get up 4-5. He's gonna be positive out there. And I feel like that's the way, a lot of the teams out here, though, are in wiffle ball, is we're very emotionally driven. We're very momentum driven. You can see it on the players' faces. You can see Leday when he walked out there. The emotion on the face early.
Oh,
so he
yeah.
have to redeem himself here.
After the Legends swept the Sand Vipers looked like a bunch of zombies after that game.
You guys got Tom and Adam to cut their hair, and I think combined they haven't cut their hair in over a decade.
Yeah, that's over 2.5 feet of hair. And here we go. Andrew Leday up to bat right now.
First pitch ball at 57 miles an hour.
Remember, Andrew Leday won the batting title last season.
Yeah, very sneaky. In the last 3 weeks of the season, he came up and caught Taylor Briner, albeit the broken thumb, and he passed Adam as well. A great catch from the rookie Cody Giordano there.
Yeah, for those at home, when they see pop flies, they think it's real easy, but there's a lot of RPMs on those balls, a lot of spin, a lot of movement, and you got a bare hand and cold hands as well, as Casey Nielsen finds himself up to bat.
Pitch high there at double nickels, 55, but just a little bit above the zone. Yeah, Casey Nielsen, very much a sleeper as well here, batting 306. Really good numbers, but you would never believe it when you see him out here, but he really does know how to get on base. Ooh, nasty 51.
As 260 viewers pop in on Twitch over here, and this is just inning 1. I think we're going to pile those viewers all night long.
Hey, what do you think about breaking 4 digits tonight, Trench? Oh, and a great shot from Casey Nielsen there. That's going to be a seeing eye single.
Yeah, remember, we went over that 15,000 follower mark last couple days, and GK, he celebrated with a bunch of hot cocos, as Will Morris. And I got a lot of stuff to say about this guy. He is really, really showing what he is made of here in his rookie campaign for the Cajuns. He's just this big, dominating force up there. It's hard to get him swinging and missing.
Yeah, Andrew Leday has very, very high hopes for Will Morris. I mean, he is going to be a force if he can figure it out. But a lot of these baseball guys, they come in and they think this game is easy. This game is not an easy game to figure out. It's very much different from the regular, traditional baseball that we all grew up playing. And he's going to go down swinging here. Exactly, like I said, these balls are moving 5-6 feet. These pitchers have crazy control with the spin. This is not like a baseball where it's going to drop on you 6 inches.
Yeah, and that's that 12-6 patented pitch by Mayo, as Anthony Michael, the man with 2 first names, wearing those baseball pants, looking really sharp tonight. One of the fan favorites out there, takes heat at 65. Remember, Warfield, this is a 55 mile an hour and under league. So if it hits that pan at over 55, it's going to be called a ball.
That's true, unless you go down swinging. Big hack from Anthony Michael there on an outside ball at 55. Anthony Michael sporting the baseball pants tonight with the red shoes. Wow, looking fancy. That's going to go just foul on the third base side there.
I was watching a little bit of the game last night. It is dead still tonight. Beautiful wiffle ball weather right here, Hideaway Field in Las Vegas. One of the better nights we've seen over the course of the last couple weeks.
And I'll tell you what, it is Las Vegas, and it was 60 degrees today, but it gets chilly awfully quick here when the sun goes down.
Good take by Anthony Michael right there as the count's going to go to 3-1.
I think that's actually going to fill up the count because he hit a foul ball at the third baseline here, so we got a full count here. Oh, and nasty 54 to end the inning. Nothing he can do but look and smile and walk away.
Yeah, I mean, when it goes inside bar and goes tink-tink right there, you're just going to walk back to the dugout. And we're going to go into...
Yeah, we're going to go into the top of the second inning, brought to you by Leilani Acuna, the official realtor of the PLW. Whether you're buying or selling a home, you now have a realtor trusted by PLW players and family. You can connect with Leilani on Instagram or by scanning her QR code if we show it here on the screen. Oh, we do not have it. But we do have her Instagram here. Leilani Acuna. Probably sold, 4 or 5 houses so far since connecting with the PLW?
Yeah, I think she's averaging like 1 a week or something like that. Hopefully, big supporter of PLW. And her man is the owner, manager, player, and the guy up right now, Nick DeVella. What great timing to have that.
Couldn't time it up any better here, huh?
Her little thing up there. And DeVella, he's putting together a very, very good season so far, hitting the ball very well. Remember, he had that bad neck injury about a season and a half ago, and he's recovering and hitting the ball.
Well, that's going to be a tough play here. See if Kiefer McClendon can field it and cleanly get the out.
We haven't talked about Kiefer McClendon. He was a big pickup in that draft, and Leday loves him. He also could be on the mound as well, and they're going to need him with a quick early Andrew Leday walkout, and if Roosh gets in trouble, you'll probably see him. And I also see Sashi Boba, a late addition out there in second base.
Yeah, Kiefer and Will, both really early pickups. I believe they went second and third in the draft here. I'm not exactly sure which order they went in, but I do know that Leday is concerned relatively about Kiefer's availability right now due to his work schedule. But if he can come out, more than one series a month, he's going to provide a lot of support for this Cajuns team. As that's 2 quick outs for Ryan Roosh here to get the second inning going.
Yeah, Ryan Roosh, sporting the swoosh.
56 down the middle, and you can see there Roosh is not afraid to express his emotions about that pitch.
Yeah, not happy with pocket radar right there. They might have some words after this inning as Randy Dalby takes a
big swing and a miss above the zone there at 55.
Monster cut, this guy. I mean, multiple players for the Night Owls coming in from out of town tonight. Big pickups for them.
Yeah, this is a big momentum series for them. If they can come in here, maybe bring out the broomsticks with these guys in town, it might motivate them to come up more than the required games to make the playoffs. As Dalby goes down, swinging at 58 right down the middle, and that's going to be a quick work inning for Ryan Roosh as he takes him down in order.
Chicken, tell me a little bit about Ryan Roosh's numbers right now, because I feel like when this guy is on, he could be right up there in the Cy Young talk.
Yeah, Ryan Roosh is, quietly putting together a really strong campaign right now. 2.44 ERA.
Okay.
3-3 with 1 save here, and 40 strikeouts. 40 strikeouts.
That's really good. Some of the top guys, I think, are like Max. I think Tanik has some of the stats up there. But I think Max is leading the league right now in strikeouts with, I think, over 50.
Yeah, I want to say Max is, hovering around that 55 to 60 number. Billy Osgood's sneaky up there as well, hovering in the mid-50s. But yeah, Ryan Roosh is hot on their tails. But yeah, you are right. Max is putting together a heck of a campaign so far. Just can't seem to get the bat on ball when guys are up there.
Yep. As Brandon Mayo back on the mound.
Yeah, and the Night Owls, they really need to answer here with another quick 1-2-3 inning of themselves to kind of keep pace with the way this game is going. And Max, see that, leads the league with 58
strikeouts. And how many starts is that, I wonder?
Oh, can't be more than 5. We're only 5 series into the season, so that is it.
That might go, and it does!
Beau Evans.
Beau knows Evans, and he's going to round that first base with a home run. Trotting. I love it. He is a sneaky guy. Love seeing that out of Beau.
Yeah, that was a rocket off of the bat of Beau. That was a no-doubter. As long as the wind kept that thing up in the air, it was going to go. On a night like that, that's a difference maker.
Yeah, that was a very Jim Dodos-like, kind of just still going up as it crosses over the fence line as Ryan Roosh up to bat. He's got to love that, getting a little support from his Cajun squad.
Yeah, very, very powerful swing from both those guys you just mentioned there. Big swing and a miss from Ryan Roosh here at 54 above the zone. Ryan Roosh repping that headband, and looks like he's got some fancy batting gloves on tonight as well. And he's going to flare one in the right field. That's going to be called. Oh, it's going to be dropped.
Josh Towers. Over there, over the shoulder catch, couldn't corral that in, and it goes out of bounds, and Ryan Roosh on second base. There might be a replay here if that was fair or foul.
No. He took it out of play.
What did you see anything over there, Chicken, or no?
Didn't really have a great angle, but it looks like, Towers missed the ball, picked it up, and then walked out of play. I'm not exactly sure what the ruling on that is. I don't know if we've ever had that kind of situation.
No, it went off his fingers and rolled out, so it looks like it's going to be a single, or I guess it didn't roll out there.
Yeah, must not have it. That out of play area is a little bit further back than it looks from our down the right field line angle. And that's going to be an early base runner here after that home run. Let's see how Brandon Mayo recovers here.
I see you, Tanik. The next shot will do it.
And that could be a potential double play here as Dalby's going to attempt it. And it's going to be just wide here at 5.56, also over the time. You have 5 seconds to pick up a ball and field it and throw it to the backstop to record an out here in the PLW, as that was Dalby's first double play attempt of the night.
Casey Nielsen, he kind of had a flare over Josh Towers over there on second base. His first.
Oh, my goodness.
Woof.
He straightens that thing out, and we're looking at a 3-0 game here early.
Just looks like the bats of the Cajuns a little bit more aggressive here in the early stages.
Oh, and that is a hard hit ball, but potential double play again here as Towers is going to throw it into the dirt.
I don't know, but the importance of double plays in this league, oh man, you have to make those plays. You just have to make a straight throw to the middle of the backstop to record a double play ball in under 5 seconds. It seems like it's easy to do, but that's a long distance with a lot of movement when you're throwing from there.
Yeah, it's a lot harder than it looks. You've got to grab it, you got to tag the base, and you got to make a quick move to the backstop, because by the time you've done all that, you're at 4 seconds.
Here's Will Morris, went down on a 12-6 pitch by Mayo last time. Let's see if he remembers that and kind of be more patient.
It's definitely a hitter's count for Will Morris right now. Is it Brandon Mayo? Have I been saying it wrong the whole time? Mayo?
It's Mayo.
Mayo. I am so sorry, Mrs. Mayo.
I mean, it's because for seasons on end we were calling him Mayo, and GK finally got that corrected as Mayo gets his first walk, and that's pretty big as Anthony Michael steps in.
Yeah, this is a dangerous situation here for Mayo, as Anthony Michael is a power hitter here, and you got guys in second and first.
It's got to be better.
Yeah, that has to be. He's going to start him off with 53 right down the middle.
Yeah, remember when Mayo first came out to Hideaway Field, he had all sorts of trouble with speeds on that sidearm pitch, but he's starting to do a lot better getting that on under 55.
Yeah, he still hangs out, around the mid-50s, 53 to 58, but it's dangerous because he can get a lot of guys. Ooh, as Anthony Michael swings and gets a piece at 64. Yeah, as I was saying, 55 and above, it's a ball. But Mayo tends to get a lot of guys swinging at 56, 57, 58. He got him at swinging 64 there. As he fouls off another one at 51. You can see the official rules by doing exclamation point rules here in the chat.
Streamlabs immediately pops that off for all the newbies coming into the Twitch stream. As Anthony Michaels facing a 1-2 pitch, and that comes in at 63. That's going to be ball number 2.
Yeah, a lot of these guys that have been in the league for a while, they're not getting fooled by 63 anymore. As he hacks at that one, and that ball is going to stay foul down the third base line here. We're going to see it again at 2-2.
See if Anthony Michael could get a clean hit here. Runner in scoring position on second base right now.
He flares one up. That's going to be a difficult catch here as Josh Towers makes the catch in right field. It's going to end the inning.
Yeah, 2 left on base right there.
Damage done, though. Beau Evans, solo shot here in the bottom of the second.
Yeah, going to move to the top of the third. And the Owls, I don't know if they've gotten a hit yet. They need to get some runners on the bags, but very, very difficult against the lefty Ryan Roosh. I want to talk to TikTok just a little bit. Listen, guys, you're watching one camera angle from a cell phone. If you really want to get the full production, go to twitch.tv/Premier Wiffle, where you can see multiple camera angles, instant replays, hang out with us in the commentating booth, and you could also earn wiffle ball points where you can redeem things like signed wiffle balls, signed jerseys, get stickers, maybe a lunch date with me and you over at Tarantino's. Who knows? And here's Cody Giordano. Giordano. Is that
Giordano? My best guess. Giardelli is...
Giordano. I just saw that name the other day.
Yeah, as we got Ryan Roosh to deliver the first pitch of the third inning here, and it's going to be a strike right down the middle. Actually, 56, but got him swinging.
When he said his last name, he gave that little Italian Robert De Niro looked at me.
This Ryan Roosh throws one probably about 10 feet short of the plate here and is asking him why he didn't swing.
That's 2 in a row.
2 in the dirt here. That's going to even up the count?
No, it looks
2
like
and 2? No, it has to even up the count. He swung at the first pitch. It's going to be 56 right down the middle. That's going to fill him up.
Yeah, full count right here. If I'm Roosh, I'm just going to see what Cody could do right here. I cannot afford to get a walk.
Yeah, that was a great pitch selection there. Yeah, you definitely want to test the rookie out. See what he's got. Put it right down the middle. If he gets a hit, good on him.
And there's his wife in the chat, rooting her man on as she's taking care of their brand new little baby girl.
Ooh, a nice pitch from Ryan Roosh there, right down the middle. 54. Little sinker.
Yeah, that was a little family mojo energy as he knew she was watching. As Maddie's up right now.
Maddie Levine, another season 0 guy, still hanging around here, taking big hacks. It's going to be a strike 1 there at 50.
Good pitch by Roosh right there.
Go down swinging on 2 pitches. Why did Ryan Roosh fall there? So Ryan is a very, very energetic player all over the map. Very similar to Chad Phillips, in a way that he expresses himself both, verbally and physically. So you're going to see a lot of reaction out of Ryan.
Yeah, he talks with his body as AJ goes down 0-2. Ooh, I like that pitch. If he could control that little riser.
Yeah, that had a lot of speed, too, for a riser. They're coming in at 60 miles an hour. Oh, and that's going to be 53. Another quick inning for Ryan Roosh as he seems to be finding his groove here.
Yeah, Freezetown right there. And we're going to go into the bottom of the third as the Cajuns ice the Owls there. They're going to need some more runs at any time. A Dalby or a Stein could do some damage with their bats. I don't think 1 run is going to do it here for the Cajuns. We have over 300 viewers early on a Friday night right here, Hideaway Field. I'm Trench Pacone, hanging out with my main man, Chris Warfield, the owner, manager, player, investor, finance guy, and I guess you're a pretty good Frisbee golf guy as well. I saw that you were on the news and you throw that bad boy around. Good job, man.
Yeah, and in my spare time, I do like to go out and throw the disc around a little bit. Used to play professionally. I found a weird stat the other day. I was actually the 103rd ranked professional disc golfer. That ball almost hit me in the face. In the world in 2017. So I thought that was a fun little...
In the world?
Yeah, in the world. Number 103.
Man, I'm in greatness tonight. Let me ask you a question. If you were at home plate, would you be able to hit Leilani's banner with a disc?
Oh, 100%. I probably could rip a hole through it.
Wow, that's amazing. We might have to get a little TikTok of that going as Beau Evans is here up to bat versus Mayo. And Beau, the only run off his bat, home run laser beam over the container.
Yeah, and Beau hitting a sneaky 294 on the season so far. You know, a rookie last year, played with the Lightning. I believe he either got traded or released by the Lightning. And the Cajuns picked him up, and what a great pickup that's turned out to be, as he takes double nickels right down the middle there for a mile.
If I'm not mistaken, I believe Beau had some surgery in the offseason, if that was him. And if it is, what a recovery. Can we get confirmation of that?
I believe you're correct. Some type of surgery in the offseason. And yeah, what a recovery, hitting almost 300 now after he came back, as he takes an ugly swing there at 57 out of the zone.
There's that Mayo outside 12-6, 1 out here in the bottom of the third. And it looks like one of your favorite fans is on the chat right now, Mr. AK himself.
Yeah, you know, fan favorite, AK-47. You know, he loves me. Oh, boy. What a nice guy. You know, love to go at it with each other, but at the end of the day, you know, we're all family here in the PLW.
As Ryan Roosh up to bat right now, wife and child, all eyes on him. He's on the big screen at home.
Ooh, 53. Top part of the zone. Kitchen Rug, yes, I am the Warbirds owner. Probably wouldn't be if I didn't play Season 0, as I don't get a lot of action these days. Pretty brutal owner, if you ask me. I bench myself fairly often. As Ryan Roosh hits a single up the middle, almost a double, almost hits to the pink box sign there. Is that Matty Levine struggling to get up out there?
I hope he's okay. Man, it's like the Bermuda Triangle out there. A lot of guys getting lost in the fence.
Yeah, struggled to get up there, but it was a great play to save the double here.
As Andrew Leday up to bat right now against Brandon Mayo with a runner on, 1 out here in the bottom of the third. Cajuns up 1-0.
Oh, and that is going to be another single.
Classic Leday, waits on the ball. He probably is the best at going oppo. He just has such a soft swing, waits on it very patiently and calmly, just ropes it down the left side. And there's runners on first and second with 1 out with Casey Nielsen up to bat right now.
Yeah, very, very natural swing from Leday. Can see all parts of the field. You're right, he probably is the best at poking it the other way, as he does it fairly often. Casey Nielsen looking to drive some runs in here. It's going to be 72 in the dirt. It's going to bring the count to 1-2. Oh. He's going to go down swinging at 54 down the middle. Had to swing at that one.
Here's Will Morris. Big lefty.
Another 2-out, 2-on situation here for Will Morris. You know, Mayo's gotten the best of him the last 2 at-bats, but let's see if Will can answer here with maybe a quick single.
Oh, man, there is nothing you could do about that. When you're a 6-footer and it hits bottom bar, I mean, all you could do is just watch it go by and take a strike.
Yeah, that bottom bar is about 6 to 8 inches off the ground there, and when you're 6 feet, that looks like it's going to hit your ankle. As he fights that one off to stay alive here.
Oh,
and
no.
He gets him again.
Frozo.
The old ankle 53. Nothing you can do there.
And we're going to go into the top of the fourth. You know, after that legend sweep of the Sand Vipers, I have an old Sand Viper hat.
Oh, yeah, you do?
I do. And you know what I did?
What did you do, Trent?
I signed it and put a little message on it. And I think after this game, maybe in the top of the first, maybe the second game, I'll kind of show some of the people at home exactly what I wrote. And that's going to be in the merch store to be got for some wiffle ball points.
Yeah, should we tease him next game, or should we wait and see? You know, let's hit 500 viewers before we tease him with a.
I like
as
that.
We got Tom Gannon here up in the booth with us.
Oh man,
completely different looking Tom Gannon than we're used to seeing.
That's our fault. I think we were messing with the wrong camera, chicken.
Oh, you're right. We probably were. We were trying to make ourselves look better, not realizing they were probably talking about the GoPro. But yeah, I think you should share that nice little message you wrote in the inside of that chat. That was a super surprising series. I was here as a third base umpire, and I thought you guys were going to go the other way as Nick Davila swings at ball one from Ryan Rush here in the top of the fourth. Yeah, I thought you guys were honestly, I thought you were going to get swept. Get down 5-0 early in the first inning of the first game, and didn't look to be a very positive start. As Nick fouls that one off here to stay 0-2. Yeah, can you tell me what was kind of going through you guys' head in that moment there when you're down 5-0 early to a team like the Sand Vipers? It's very intimidating.
Yeah, I'll give you some of that intel just in a moment as Nick Davila, 0-2 against Rush, finds that going in the dirt.
He's going to even the count here, as that's 58 also in the dirt. Yeah, Nick is quite the sneaky batter here. Like you said, he had some neck issues last year as he pokes a weird little blooper to Sashi Bobi there at first base.
Speaking of injuries, Boba coming off a broken kneecap playing basketball, and he's recovering well for the Cajuns. A lot of these guys, they're multi-sport athletes and ex-college players, all this different stuff that they like to play. They just got to stick to wiffle ball, man, or their careers are going to be real short here in the PLW as James Stein is going to be coming up to bat once again for the Night Owls.
Yeah, we definitely have a ton of athletes in this league. A lot of guys that played higher level ball, a lot of multi-sport athletes, like you said. Good variety of a lot of guys are still playing at some competitive level outside of wiffle ball, but we do need to get them just playing wiffle ball. And it's going to be high. Ball 2 here to James Stein. Stein's first appearance here for the Night Owls in this season. He's going to swing at 53 down the middle there to even the count.
Yeah, I don't know if he's ever faced Ryan Rush, and if he's did, it's very minimal at bats.
Yeah, I want to say maybe once before, because Stein, missed a lot of games towards the end of last season when the Night Owls were slumping there, struggling to score for, 50 straight scoreless?
Yeah, something like 50 innings they couldn't score. It's incredible, and probably record that will never be broken.
Well, Stein fouls one off down the first base line.
I don't think I've ever done that, like to that inside out. Amazing.
Yeah, Stein works day and night, not only to be a professor, but as he pokes one down the right field line.
That's
going to be a single.
That's his shot right there. It's always a gapper. He's not really a power guy, but he just gets on base, as you were mentioning pregame with some of those numbers, as Randy Dalby. All 6'6" of this guy.
Yeah, Randy Dalby kind of slumping at the moment, but he's going to look to work his way back towards the mean as he's only batting 188 on the season.
Ryan on the move.
Flare that one in. Rush is going to get there for the second out of the inning.
Yeah, you could see him eyeing that fence to make sure he had enough room as Dalby goes down on a pop-out back to the pitcher. And Cody up to bat once again. Big spot, 2 outs, 1 on. Cajuns up already 1-0. This is the top of the fourth inning.
Yeah, Night Owls are going to need to get on the board here. Rush finding his groove early. This is going to be a very dangerous tone for the rest of the night.
Oh, wow. Man, good pitch by Rush. That came in hot. It looked like a little floater.
61. That riser is registering hot for him. Just going to even the count here. 2-2 outside.
Cody has
3-1. My apologies.
Has demonstrated some powerful swings.
That's going to fill it up now.
No, he's a done deal.
Oh, done deal. Oh, what's going on here?
Yeah, he swung and missed at that first one in the dirt, I believe. And that's going to be another inning-ending strikeout for Ryan Rush. And they're going to come in the bottom of the fourth. They got to tack on a couple here, Warfield.
Yeah, they need to buy a little bit of insurance, Mayo on the mound. It's not going to get any easier tonight with Dalby and Stein right behind them. So this would be a great game to jump out and take game 1 here.
Yeah, all these pitchers for the Night Owls capable of going 6 innings and giving up none or one to any team here in the PLW. And you'd hate to see a game where Mayo's pitching just a gem, but he just can't get the run support right now.
Yeah, and that's always been the Night Owls' biggest issue is they have a pitchers that'll keep them in a lot of close games. Can they get the run support? If they can, they're going to win a lot of games. If they can't, it's going to be another season in relegation.
This ball's coming in hot right now as Anthony Michael to the nines is going to come up with his thunder stick. See if he can add to that Cajuns lead.
Yeah, I really like his style tonight. He's got the fancy white baseball pants with the red shoes and the red belt. Really supporting his Cajuns here. He's kind of a guy that goes all in with whatever team he's on. He's going to go all out and show out, both on social media and when he gets to the field.
Yeah, I mean, if I was like a club guy, I would let him right in. Like, he wouldn't have to wear the duds we have on. He could just walk right in to any club here in Vegas as he goes down. The swing right there.
He's going to go down 0-2 here. War Chicken looking at acquiring anybody during the season. We'll keep that for a later game. He's going to foul one down the left field line. I'm always in the market to negotiate with any managers here in the league. As Trench knows, I'm pretty active in the negotiations.
I know, man. 2-2 count.
That's going to fill him up.
And Mayo already has a walk on him. Let's see what he does against Anthony Michael. I'm going after him. I've got arms behind me. As he does.
As he does, yep. It looks like we have a new poll open here. Maybe we could get a look as to what that is. What prize do you want more, Trench? Which one looks good for you? As that's going to walk out Mayo. It looks like
to me, it's got to be the Rouge signed headband. I mean, you don't see that very much. Yeah, there's balls, there's bats, there's all that stuff, signed hats. But you don't see headbands all that much. That could be something that I want to see on my mantle. Or maybe instead of a Christmas star, I could put that on the top of my tree come Christmas time.
Yeah, it's a very unique item that's on that list. I like the Steinleft shoe, though, too. I could take a Steinleft shoe, as he does like to tie that shoe a lot.
My left shoe. You ever see that movie, My Left Foot? No, you're too young.
Too young. Yeah.
And it looks like the Leday signed Cajun bat is all sorts of in front. I mean, that's a batting champions bat. That's just not some guy's bat. That dude won the batting title last season against some of the best wiffleball players in the PLW here.
Yeah, I mean, he just beat out Adam Couts, Adam Tannick, Taylor Briner, Shane Weber, Jim Dodos. A lot of strong family household names here in the PLW, and Leday beat them all for the batting title last year. Looks like we got a slight discrepancy here on. They're challenging that was ball 3 and not ball 4. So we're going to take a quick break here to find out what the challenge results are.
A quick break. The Dragon Lady has woken up from her slumber. She only comes out at night. She's out here. And they're going to have to look at the replay, as Nick DeVilla is saying, we might have to learn how to count a little bit better here.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what was going on there. It was hard to keep track of it. The count was kind of bouncing all over the place.
Heroic Bison winning the MVP in the Twitch chat. Daniel Day-Lewis, My Left Foot. Great, great movie if you haven't seen it.
I'll have to go back and ask my parents about it, Trench.
Speaking of parents, my daughter is days away from having a baby. And
congratulations.
I'm going to be Grandpa Trench very soon.
The old Trenchy saying is really finally going to come true, huh?
Old Trenchy.
Grandpa Trench. Well, congratulations, Trench. That is an amazing accomplishment.
Man, life has a lot of crazy turns and crazy things that happen in it, and a soon-to-be grandpa, I got to tell you, is something that wasn't on my radar at age 43, but...
Yeah, that's exciting, though. You're going to be around to be a great-grandfather, probably, at this point.
Yeah, maybe I'll still be playing on the Legends. Who knows?
You'd fit right in with that team, as we got a lot of handicap parking spaces out there for those guys. Great group of guys, though. Can't say enough about those guys, as they definitely have the oldest team in the league, and it's not even close.
Chicken, why don't you talk to TikTok? Let them know while we have a break right here what they're missing over here on Twitch.
Yeah, you guys have a great view of what the field looks like there from one angle, all right? Here, on Twitch, we have 2 cameras, on both sides of the field. We have a sky camera, we have a booth camera, we have a pocket radar camera, so you can actually understand the speed of what's going on. You have 5 different angles you can see the field from here. It's just a much better experience. You can hear and see me and Trench a lot clearer. It's just the place to be if you want to hang around all night and watch. Because who really wants to watch from their phone on TikTok when you can watch on your computer?
Yeah, we just have a great community on Twitch in the chat, and you get to earn wiffle ball points and actually bet on the games so you can redeem things like we were talking. Signed bats, signed headbands, signed just a lot of merch you could get. A lot of fun we have out here. So make sure you get over on Twitch. And if you have an Amazon Prime account, you get a free subscription. Why not use it over here on Twitch?
Yeah, like you said, auctions. You can spend wiffle ball points for prizes tonight. We're going to be raffling off, I believe, the Trench Bacone signed hat, correct? Is that tonight? Yeah. Or is that, can you buy that? You can buy that in the shop for 115,000 wiffle ball points, I believe.
I think Tanik's going to talk about a little. We're going to give a teaser as we get more and more viewers. As it looks, it was just a 3-2 count.
Yeah, and it looks like that was ball 3, not ball 4. MJ Pachikas, they were challenging that was ball 3 and not ball 4, so it would not be a walk. And it looks like they're correct as Anthony Michael rolls over here for the first out of the inning, as there is nobody on, I believe. No one on base here. So that's a big difference, as that keeps Mayo in the game, 1 walk, and that's going to record an out instead of a walk. It's going to bring up Beau Evans. Last at bat goes Yaya. Takes a big swing at 56.
And the Kridgemeister subscribes with Prime on command. Want to thank you for doing that. Every subscription goes right back into this PLW production, and I got to tell you, second to none as Mayo, can of corn versus Beau Evans.
Beau Evans goes down swinging there for out number 2 of the inning. Yeah, I mean, every dollar that we get from Twitch goes right back into improving this field, so that when we get to that new field, it's going to look stellar. We're going to have a dome, Trench.
I could see it happening in the future, no doubt. But yeah, me and Tanik talking a lot of the founders, executive guys. This next stadium is going to be something that you just don't see all that much or ever in the wiffle ball world.
Yeah, with the support we have for this league, we're going to really put together something special. As it's 2-1 here to Ryan Roosh. It's going to make it 3-1 here. Yes, I agree, Matt. Counting is very hard, especially when you've got to keep track of so many pitches. So it's going to be strike 2 right down the middle there, 54.
Yeah, and Roosh was trying to do that little wiggly thing to mess up Mayo's mental game, but he just puts one on the pan to make it a full count.
Yeah, it did not look like he wanted to swing there, as he does swing at this one and dribble right back to Mayo.
Yeah, we call that one the dreaded dribbler, and that's a good way to get out of that inning as we are going to go into the top of the 5th. And how many runners off hits do the Night Owls have? I saw Stein got one.
I want to say 2 or 3 guys on base, all left stranded, obviously, as it's 1-zip here. They're going to need more guys on base. They're going to need to drive some guys home here if they want to win this game 1, because 1-0 is looking like a strong score.
Yeah.
Yes, we do play games Monday through Friday, starting at 6:05 is when we go live. Let's see, who do we got next Monday, Trench?
I don't know. I had a schedule up here.
Yeah, schedule up here.
I'm going to look.
This is a capper for the week, and then we'll announce our player of the week.
GK left it up here.
GK left you a schedule up here.
And here it is. There's a lot of paper. Next Monday, we will have the Snappers and the Ones Monday, and then a rematch of the Vipers and the Legends on Tuesdays. I expect a lot of viewers to tune in on that one, as the Vipers have lost 4 straight. I can't imagine them losing more than 4 straight. That's got to be a record for losses in a row for the Sand Vipers, as they're looking to rebound as Maddie Levine takes ball number 1 outside.
That's going to be a big hack at 56 down the middle from Maddie Levine. Yeah, Snappers, Ones, great series.
Oh, yeah.
Just saw them last night, and they're going right back at it on Monday, huh?
Ooh, Roosh tinks outside 56. Yeah, the Ones also.
He's going to go down swinging there.
looking to be atop the PLW standings. You know, we were looking for a little bit more of a disparity between some of these teams, but everybody's kind of right there. You know, 2, 3, 4 games back. And any series could obviously switch that around as Brandon Mayo up to bat. Roosh is just dealing right now.
Yeah, you know, we're 5 weeks into the season. And you're right. Still very, very tight race. I think the furthest team back is 4 games back, and that would be the Lightning. Sitting down there, is that 4-11? I believe 4-11? 5-10 maybe?
Yeah, I think they're 5-10.
Yeah, I believe you are correct there. And it's going to be a 2-1 count here to Brandon Mayo, trying to help himself. He's going to chop one down the right field line to Sashi Bowie. He's going to make the out. It's going to be 2 quick outs again here as Roosh just keeps dealing through this Night Owls lineup.
And Josh Towers coming in.
You do have to bat a minimum of 6 guys, but you can bat as many as you want. I believe is that a pinch hit for Josh Towers here?
Yeah, I think he's coming into the lineup. See if he can inject some energy into this lackluster hitting performance so far from the Night Owls as he's worked the count 3-1 against Roosh.
Yeah, quickly worked himself into a hitter's count here. Got to wonder, yeah, and he's going to take ball 4 there, not even close to the zone. You know, Roosh, 3 straight innings of just dealing, and it's an uncharacteristic walk there with 2 outs on the top of the 5th. So that's going to bring up the Night Owls' arguably best hitter, James Stein, here, and this could get interesting very quickly, Trench.
Yeah, and he needed to be more competitive right there against the lefty, and now he's got to face a dangerous James Stein, who's been playing wiffle ball since he was in his mother's womb.
Yeah, I mean, that's going to be 5 straight balls from Roosh. 6. He's got to find his groove here before James Stein gets on top of one.
I wonder if he's got a red light right here. And I think he did, unless he just had a great eye for ball number 3. And Roosh is in trouble.
Yeah, really don't know who they're going to go to after Roosh to keep this 1-0 lead intact.
It might be Kiefer.
Might be Kiefer, yeah. Stein obviously got the red light there with 3-1 count, now 3-2 count.
Yeah, Evans 4 and 0.1 innings of dealing and then just can't find the pan. That's how fast and erratic wiffle ball could be.
Stein pokes one, then that's going to drop just short
Good.
of the warning track to Anthony Michael.
Good pitch. Could have done a lot of damage, James Stein, right there, but to get out without giving up a walk is humongous. You don't want to lose Roosh in that situation, and Leday knows it. As we're going to go into the bottom of the 5th, runs at a premium right here. Only 1 run this game off a Beau Evans solo shot.
It's looking to be the difference maker right now, as this is very much a pitcher's duel.
Exactly what we were expecting, but a Leday early walkout. Roosh comes in, he's dealing, but eating up those innings, Roosh. But, you know, Leday has his innings left as well if they need his availability in game 2 or 3, obviously not as a starter. But sometimes those early walkouts, not as a big deal because you could come back and get your innings in. But it's when that second person comes in and then walks out, now you're in trouble.
Yeah, that's always the concern. A lot of guys in this league, you know, they have a 1A, 1B pitching staff. So if you go through those 2 guys in 3 or 4 innings in the first game, you're probably not going to win that game, and it does not set a good tone for the rest of the night. But Roosh, way to come in, change the tone for his team here after Leday walked 2 of the first 3 batters of the game. We're going to see Andrew Leday here to lead off the bottom of the 5th.
Yeah, slap shot is last time. You could see Davila telling AJ, you got to play way more left, and that's exactly where he's going. But that's a lot of room for Leday spread out all over that outfield. He could place this ball better than most of these guys out here.
Yeah, Andrew Leday looking at a 442 average to start this season out. I believe at one point he was hitting 600. That's going to be in the dirt from Cody Giordano. That's going to be an early air.
And you could see the importance of clean fielding, especially on the infield, because now you got to rush the throw a little bit. You can't find the holes on the wiffle ball, and it's going to take a turn for the worst. And Andrew Leday gets basically a free base over there off a bad throw as Casey Nielsen swings and misses on double nickels, 0-2 count.
Yeah, Andrew Leday is not the guy you want to be giving free bases to on this Cajuns roster.
Oh,
is that ball going to go fair? Did it touch the line? I don't know.
I don't know. That looked like it might have been on the line, but Trevor Bauer right there, he says that was foul. Look at that. He was checking it out. And then look at the extension of that left leg. I wonder if he was a ballerina in his heyday.
Yeah, Trevor Bauer also coming off of a leg injury. As Nielsen's going to foul that one off here. Keeps count 0-2. Looks like that knee is back in 100% form with that extension.
Yeah, I mean, he's got like 6 or 7 home runs. You're going to need your legs and power shots for sure out here.
Nielsen fights off another one at 56.
As we approach 400 viewers right here on Twitch.
Fights off yet another one. 67 gasses him up.
You can see a lot of people coming on over. Love seeing that.
Wow, what a duel right now. I believe that's 4 straight foul balls.
On an 0-2 count.
On an 0-2 count.
Mayo's got to throw him something a little bit not so hittable. Make him chase.
And he's going to go down swinging there as Mayo gets the best of that battle.
And here's Will Morris. Hasn't done much at the plate so far. This will be a big opportunity with Andrew Leday on first base. 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th.
Yeah, another opportunity for Will Morris here with base runners. He's going to swing at 57 there, just low.
Yeah, and this is a lot of rookies, swinging and missing with balls in the turf. Not yet as patient as some of these more seasoned veterans out here.
Ismail comes back with a 66 in the dirt. Yeah, a lot of these rookies are not used to seeing the ball move 3 feet right at the plate. It's going to even the count at 2s. There's another 56 in the ground.
He can turn on the ball in a jiffy.
As he's going to go down at 59 in the dirt.
And a lot of Mayo's strikeouts are balls in the dirt, which means they're just coming up so short of the strike zone. But it just looks like it's not going to dip, and then it does last second. You're done.
Yeah, he throws that. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but it just falls off the table with 5 feet left in the air. It really does look like it's coming right down the middle. Just perfect cookie to hit, and then just falls off the table.
And here is Anthony Michael.
He's going to take ball 1 there, 58 in the dirt. And you are right, a lot of the skilled pitchers in this league have that pitch that's not always going to hit the zone, but it's going to be around the zone. It's like almost like painting corners here. And they get a lot of guys to swing and miss. Ryan Chen is definitely one of those guys. As Michael gets a up-the-middle single, I believe.
I have the best shot, and it looked right side to me by inches, but I don't want to make that call. I'm not an umpire, but I have a beautiful view.
So right side would move him over to third here. It's really hard to tell.
I don't know if they're challenging this or not.
Yeah, they still have their challenge after the successful ball 3, ball 4 situation. It's definitely very close call here, as this is a big spot for Beau Evans yet again.
Yeah, runners on the corners now, and it looks like Tavella is saying, I want to challenge again.
Can he go 2 for 2 with the challenge?
I don't know if he's going to win this one. It was real close. Game of inches. I thought I saw it pretty well, but it doesn't matter what I think.
Yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't matter what we think up here in the booth. And
I'm right on it. I mean, so's the camera. I don't know if they could see. I don't know if Mayo was in the way of the camera there as we're awaiting as they go back into the dungeon. Behind that strike zone we call it the dungeon, and it's like this 6x8 little cell that we have with all our monitors and camera switching gear, and that's where they go down and check out all our replays. And they're going to come out of the booth right now. You can hear the door opening. They're just making sure.
Right side is
And
confirmed,
it is right
so
side.
It's gonna be first and third here, Trent.
Trevor Bauer comes out of the dungeon saying right side. Runners on first and third. And Nick Zavilla loses his first challenge of this series.
Yeah, that's big because they still have another inning to play here. And he just spent that last opportunity maybe. If he had won that one, he gets to keep it. And you mentioned the dungeon here. Actually, I will hold up just a second as we have Beau Evans up to the plate.
Oh, man.
57 on the outside corner.
Barely whispers into it. Ball number 1.
Yeah, and that's one of those pitches again. Like I said, the guy's not necessarily throwing strikes, but it looks appetizing to swing at.
Great take by Beau Evans right here. It's 2-1.
Beau steps out. Oh, 55 right down the middle to even the count as Beau just misses that one just early.
Yeah, and that's what you have to do. You have to wait on it, make sure it doesn't dip, and then take a swing on it. Evens up the count, 2-2. 2 runners on, 2 outs.
High-stakes situation here, Trench. He's going to hit that one off his foot and stay alive here at 2-2. Beau Evans providing the only run support so far in this game tonight as we're almost through 5 innings here.
I always like this kid. He's got a good bat.
Yeah,
Good.
Positive attitude as well. He's going to fill it up.
Wow. And this is a situation where Miles definitely not going to throw a cookie. He knows he's got pitchers behind him as Beau takes a little breather right there.
Playing a little bit of the mental game, stepping out of the box or resetting yourself. He's going to dribble that one to Cody Giordano.
And Trevor Bauer again right there in the mix.
Sure. It's a good call out by Trevor Bauer as that's going to end that inning, Trench.
Does the pump fist right there, fist pump. And this is going to be down to their last 3 outs for the Night Owls.
Can the Night Owls get a run here, Trench, to keep this game going, or will it be the normal Night Owls Blues, or another scoreless game?
Oh, man, the Night Owls Blues. I love that as a headliner. If they can't get one across the board, they definitely need 2 to try to win this one. As it looks like James Stein, what's in that cooler?
Not to be one for the dad jokes here, but, the Night Owls are really going to be asking who if nobody gets on base here in game 1.
Oh, the war chicken. Who is it going to be? I love that type of stuff. Good call.
It looks like Ryan Roosh is here and ready to go for the 6th inning. Can he shut down these Night Owls?
It is very, very difficult to shut down a team, and you could always see it in our, wiffle ball matchups in the 6th inning. It's difficult. I'm calling runners on. There's going to be a runner or 2 on here. It's going to be a very intense situation as Randy Dalby over on the night.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a game in the PLW if there wasn't some drama to end the game.
Oh,
55. Double nickels from Roosh to jump ahead in the count. As he goes down swinging.
That is a lot of movement by Roos. Jams him, swings and a miss as Cody up to bat right now. Can he be a savior for the Night Owls with 1 out here in the top of the 6th as Roosh comes in with a 52-mile-an-hour curve piece that hits top pipe.
And the rookie down in an 0-2 hole very quick here. As that's going to just miss hot in the ground there, 58.
This would be a good time if Roosh could find a screwball. Anthony Michael saying, be ready.
That's going to even the count at 2-2. As Roosh finds double nickels on the outside.
And that's going to be a swing and a miss. And I think when you hit that back
I
pan,
when you hit the strike zone, now that's an out,
that's
right?
An out.
I believe that's an out.
And Trevor Bauer saying, I have you hit in the strike zone, and that's going to be an out.
Yep, and that is an out there, as that is a new rule implemented this season. If you do hit the strike zone at any time on that swing, you are out.
Wow, and it's going to come down to Maddie Levine here in the top of the 6th. 2 outs against ace Ryan Roosh, looking to close it out for his boys.
That's going to be ball 1 from Roosh. As Maddie Levine is going to hit that to Will Morris.
Game number 1.
My apologies, Bucky Wampman.
Yeah, they had Bucky out there. The Cajuns win 1-0 after a Beau Evans solo shot. Great win for the Cajuns. We'll be back in 20 seconds for game number 2.
No. I guess we're staying here, Trench.
Here we go.
Wow.
You know what?
What's that, Trench?
We have an A-plus game up here in the commentating booth, and I got to be honest, our boys down in the dungeon.
You know, it's early in the night. You know, it's Friday night. It's Las Vegas. You know, they're getting the hang of it. You know, we got a great crew down there. Tom Gannon, our technical director. Logan Christie on the graphics, I believe. You know, let's talk about Trevor Bauer. You know, lead umpire tonight down the third baseline. David Harley Jr. here up with us.
Yeah, that stream team doing a great job. And Trevor really doing a good job as a lead umpire on the lines, looking at balls being thrown in the dirt, making a call right there. He's on top of his game. Love having him as an umpire for us here in the PLW, as it looks like Sashi Boba is on the mound for the Cajuns. Who do we got for the Night Owls in game 2? It has to be either Dalby or Stein, no?
I have to assume they're going to go to Stein. Actually, not surprised to see Sashi Boba on the mound here, as, you know, Lede walked out early, can't get the start, and Roosh just went 6 innings. So they really want to conserve Roosh's innings, and they can't start Lede, so this actually makes sense. So that means we might see Will Morris game 3, but for now we've got Boba. And it's got to be Stein. Got to be Stein. You need to come back and answer in game 2 and take 1.
Yeah, I mean, you never know what's up Nick DeVella's sleeve. But you got to go with the guy coming out of town, and he throws darts all over that strike zone pan. And he just kind of sets the tones for the Night Owls as well. When he's on the field, he's the lead guy. He's the energy guy. He's the person that some of these players look up to. And if it was me, I go Stein game number 2 as well, as we'll get that confirmation from maybe Trevor.
Maybe Trevor here in a second, as we look to be getting ready to start hearing about the next minute or so as they're setting the game 2 lineups. Again, like to give a shout out to, you know, Leilani Acuna, the official PLW realtor.
Yeah.
You know, Pocket Radar for providing us with the radar technology that we use.
Of course.
You know, Tarantino's Vegan, Trench. Can't say enough about those guys.
Yeah, they're great too. But what do you think? Should I give a little
let's tease the hat.
Should I tease the bottom of the hat?
Yeah, let's tease the bottom of the hat here.
All right, here we go. We're going to go up top. Maybe we could get a close-up from Skycam 1 to get like a really good shot. What do you think, Skycam 1? Can you get in on this hat? Here we go. Get in there. Get in on that. What does it say in there, Skycam 1? Can you get deeper in there? That can't be as close as it gets, can it? No. All right, we'll go here.
All right, go to there. What's that say, guys?
Trench, legend, sweep, Sand Vipers, 3-0. Make sure you try to get this hat. I think it's 100,000 wiffle ball points.
115,000 wiffle ball points, I believe. Here, let's show the front of what this hat looks like as well.
There's a Viper right there. I used to wear it. Now I'm giving it away. And this puppy's going to be worth a lot someday, as the Sand Vipers were definitely favored in that series. I'll show you one more time. I want you to read it out loud at home. What does it say? We'll say it together. Legends sweep Sand Vipers 3-0. Good job.
Wow, Trench. I think I heard you say that sentence 13 times in a row.
It's a very memorable moment as we get a little bit of commentary from James Stein here to lead off the second. Sashi Boba on the mound.
Immediately somebody says, I wish it had a yellow bill. I love it. This is advantage James Stein, I believe.
Yeah, definitely advantage James Stein. Very, very experienced wiffle player. Sashi Boba still coming off an injury. Definitely the third option here. Wow, 46 top pipe.
You know, a lot of people are all, 10 greater than Trench. Trench is up 3-0 in the series and up 3-0 pitcher to
As that
batter
ball's
as
gonna be
well.
smoked off the wall there for I believe a triple.
And you can see Ryan Roos putting up 3 fingers right there. And that's exactly how the Night Owls want to start this game. As I said, that is advantage Stein.
Yeah, they're really looking to get back a game here in this series, even it up for a potential rubber match for Game 3 as Stein fields the ball at third there.
Oh, and Mark Tavano saying that stings a little. I think what also stings is he was robbed by Billy in the most incredible play possibly in PLW history.
That was an absolutely incredible catch by Billy Osgood there. Mark Tavano coming off, 2 home runs, I believe, in the first game?
Yeah, he's a stud, man. And he's just, what a great guy.
Yeah.
Sashi, 2-2 count, runner on third. No outs here in the top of the first. Cajuns took game number 1.
Maddie's going to poke at that one.
He's going to have to throw it. A good throw.
Wow, great hold up from Stein as he never passes the line. There is a painted line out there on the third baseline, and if you run past that, then you have to go, and you are stuck, and it's most likely going to be an out. But he does a really good job holding up.
Here's Dalby, and it was a good play by Anthony Michael recognizing that there's a player on third,
Dalby
and this
gets
is going to be
a hold
another
of that
situation. And Stein's going to go.
Stein's going for it, and oh my goodness, he is safe. I don't know what just happened, Trench.
Why was Stein crawling?
It looks like Stein tried to slide, fell on his face, somersaulted over and touched the base as Will Morris kicked the ball into the backstop, which you cannot do.
I don't know if they teach you in that in Oh no, that's going to be a highlight for the rest of his life.
That is definitely a Friday night highlight reel.
Oh my God. He probably got caught up on his shoelace. Do you think he ties it before he left third?
I don't think he tied it this time around, and that might have been the difference maker for Stein there.
Oh, man.
Is he sliding? Is he falling? What's going on?
You know what? If I'm Andrew Leday, this is how important managing is. And this is how you have to manage your squad.
Coach, oh, my goodness. What a play from Roosh in left field.
You have to tell your team, if it is a very deep hit, the shortstop has to come and
it's got to be the cutoff guy.
Yeah, you got to have the cutoff guy and then make the play. If that happens, Stein is out while he's on the ground, not even having a chance to crawl to home plate right there.
Yeah, Stein's out by a mile there if there's a cutoff man in that situation. As it's a miracle he was safe to begin with there as Will Morris kicked the ball into the backstop. As Stein trying to reason with the umpire as to what happened.
He can't do anything. Yeah. He just took a flop right there.
He just has to own up to that one.
Yeah, he's never going to be... The great thing about PLW is you know how we like to rib a lot of players, and that highlight is going to be all over our social media. So he's just
that's going to be all over for a while.
He's going to have to take that one on the chin as James Shoelace Stein on the mound right now for the Night Owls. And you were talking about he's a pretty deadly guy up there as he hits baseball card sized areas on the pan and gets guys looking silly, swinging and missing.
Yeah, I mean, this is definitely a no-brainer from the Night Owls here as Stein got that career 199 ERA with 404 career strikeouts to 61 walks.
GK. This might be the first time GK and most of PLW Nation has ever seen me not wear a hat. But when you told me on chat earlier, you're like, listen, dude, I'm going with the duds. I'm slicking the hair back. I was like, I got to find anything. I texted you. I was like, I don't even know if I own a jacket or anything close to dress clothes. I'm wearing sweats underneath this.
You don't got to give it away.
No, a lot of people, I'm half the man up top. Full man underneath.
Looking fancy today as Stein goes back down to that famous shoe that he's always tying there.
And there it goes.
It is, guys. Look at that.
I think it probably got undone as he was just flip-flopping all over the ground right there. Is his beanie inside out? That's really bugging me right now, Chris.
Yeah, I can't tell if that's the design of the hat or if that's the tag, guys. Yeah, no, it is inside out.
If I was the manager, I'd pull him to the side, correct that.
Maybe put him on the bench for an inning. Just teach him a lesson how to wear his outfit.
Be stylish.
Yeah, look good like we do up here tonight. But yeah, Trent, you look great tonight. I was very surprised to see you all dressed up there. Like you said, you usually got the hat, but the hair looks great.
Thanks, man. I went
Looks
full
fancy.
Stallone on it.
Full Stallone, yes.
I got a Spalding ball in my pocket that I'm kind of just... And here's Andrew Leday versus Stein.
Leday going to look to get a run back here for Sashi Boba. And Leday is dangerous up here, guys. 442 on the season. As he swings and misses at 54 right down the middle. And yeah, like you said with Stein, he just, it's like a top of an attack. He just paints the corners.
When I first met Stein, he used to do this little hopscotch dance on the pitching mound, and it looks like he doesn't do that anymore. He just goes with the traditional leg kick here. I wonder if he had to change his game as Leday pokes it out to right field for a base hit, and once again Leday on first base.
Yeah, you're right. Stein, used to do that little hop delivery, but it looks like he switched his delivery to a more traditional stand and fire with a leg kick. He's got Casey Nielsen up to bat here, who's going to take a big hack, just foul, down the left field line.
And that's what James Stein brings. He knows he's going to jam people and get hard hits in foul territory, and that's just a long strike or a hard hit strike.
Yeah, he's not the least bit concerned about those. That's 57. Nasty. What was that? Screwball?
What that pitch reminds me of? It's a Tom Gannon pitch where it just kind of, it's screwy, it drops. It's one of his 9, I think it's number 9 on the 12-pitch sequence tutorial that Tom Gannon put out right there.
Yeah, the 12-pitch menu for these guys that have been playing wiffle ball since they came out of the womb. As Nielsen's going to hit a hard hit ball that jumps over Cody Giordano's foot. That's going to be another single here to start the inning as they got 2 aboard with none out.
Yeah, he got full barrel on that. And let's see if Will Morris can make them pay with no outs, 2 runners on.
Yeah, Will Morris looking for his first hit of the night here against James Stein. It's going to be a tough opposition. It's going to be 54 right down the middle.
Yeah, and Will Morris probably has never seen James Stein, and this is advantage Stein big time.
Yeah, Stein looking to settle in here after these early 2 hits. As he gets another single from Will Morris, and that's going to score Andrew Leday. This game is tied early.
Yeah, he really reached down for that one as Andrew Leday is going to stroll on into home plate, and it's going to be 1-1 as the Cajuns deliver. And we're going to see for the first time Kiefer McClendon coming up to bat.
McClendon making an appearance for his first time tonight. A lot of unknowns about this rookie, but he's got a lot of talent. It's going to be 53 and high.
I think what we also have to do, which I'll mention something, the ball's always got to be off that batter's box right there.
Mm-hmm.
You never want to see a player accidentally step on it or roll their ankle or something like that.
Yeah, the last thing we want in this league is injury, and we really try to avoid all these balls floating around there in that zone. That's going to fill the count here. As Stein uncharacteristically works himself into a 3-1 count.
Yeah, usually Stein up in the count early.
As he's going to get Kiefer for the first out of the inning. That's going to bring up Sashi Boba, also his first appearance on the night.
Is that a headband or what is that? Maybe a torn sleeve that he put around his...
Maybe one of his torn sleeves off of his basketball uniforms? Not sure. As he holds up there for ball number 1. Yeah, no, that's a Nike headband. Cajun's a big fan of the headband style look, as that's going to bring the count to 1-2, 51 right off the zone.
Yeah, a lot of movement on that pitch. It goes from left shoulder on Sashi to going tink-tink. Oh, man.
Sashi with great eye there at the plate. As he's going to dribble one right back to Stein, and Stein's going to go to 2, and he's going to eat it.
Yeah, kind of bobbled that around a little bit, and it could have been a dangerous throw for Cody. And a lot of people on chat saying, that the movement of that pitch, and you have to remember, they're seeing it kind of like on a slighted angle. Imagine how we see it, dead center. Mm-hmm. much more movement than they could see out there. So if they're calling a lot of movement, you know there's a ton of movement.
Yeah, I mean, you know from being a signature infielder for the last 4 seasons that no ball is easy to field. As Roosh is going to hold up there and take ball 1, 1 and 2.
Yeah, that was a great take by Roosh right there as Stein delivers a screwball, a little hot and inside. Runners on the corners, 2 outs.
As Roosh going to look at 52 to end the inning. Damage limited to 1.
I heard that pop. That was a finger ball by James Stein, and the 2 nastiest people in the league, Tom Gannon and James Stein, have exactly that. It just, same arm motion, but the ball just pops out. It looks like it's coming fast, comes in right around like 50, 52 miles an hour, and it could get you just not looking, or get you looking, or just swinging real early.
Yeah, like you said, it makes a different sound. It looks a little hot. It's got a lot of interesting movement to it. It's never going to be the same. Every time they throw it, it's a little bit different variation on the movement. As we're going to see Sashi Boba coming back out here for the second inning. I wasn't sure. Was Leday going to go back to himself or keep Sashi Boba on the mound? It looks like we have our answer.
Yeah, I was kind of questioning that a little bit, too. I wonder what the chat thinks about Sashi coming up in inning number 2. Obviously, Leday, if he wanted to, could go in and complete this game. But I think he just really wants to work on his players in big spots. And Sashi's the kind of guy that lives for moments like this. He's been in the booth with me before, and he wants to be in there. He wants the ball in his hands, and he wants to help out his team.
Yeah, he's definitely very much a team player, very confident guy, very, very full of energy, kind of like Roosh.
Yeah.
You know, I would say very, very similar personalities. And that's the kind of energy you need if you're going to put together a championship team out here. But yeah, you're right. Leday does need to develop his pitching depth. And that's going to be a single from Mayo to lead off the second inning.
There's Maddie. Oh, there's Mayo underneath Will Morris as Josh Towers up to bat right now.
Yeah, and you know, the Night Owls missing a staple in their lineup tonight is Barry Hutter not around. And assistant manager Joe Cooper not around as back-to-back singles.
Yeah, and that's the kind of production they needed from Josh Towers right there. When he does hit the ball, he gets a lot of barrel on it, and it goes out in a hurry. And we got runners on the corners, no outs, and this is when we were just talking about, I wonder if Leday was going to come in, or is he going to trust in Boba? But let's see if Boba could get out of a jam right here. And then we have another tag-up situation, possibly.
Yes.
Oh, you stupid idiot.
Oh, no.
I wonder if he treats his students like that.
I hope not. He finds himself in an 0-2 count here against Sashi Boba.
You're supposed to love yourself.
A great hold from Stein to bring the count to 1 and 2. Yes, you are supposed to love yourself, but
that's
the
the
spirit of the energy out here.
It's the first thing you teach your students. Oh, no.
Stein going to hit a dribbler back to McLennan, and Nielsen's going to hold. Smart hold. No outs. That would score the run no matter what, unless it hit the dead middle. That would hold the guy at third.
I can't imagine what Stein was telling himself after that ball. Lucky it wasn't a double play ball, as our good friend, White Boy Rick, has entered the chat.
Oh, no, here he comes. Been missing for a little while after that sweep, as that's a nice shot from Matty Levine, and they're going to go to 2 again and hold again.
Wow.
Kiefer McLennan, what a play there at shortstop from the rookie.
For sure. Back-to-back balls going his way. Bobo just 1 out away from from the Night Owl stranding 2 pitchers. And the way Boba pitches, this might be advantage Dalby, as Boba likes to pitch high.
100%. I mean, this could be Dalby's slump buster right here. Yep, that's going to... Oh, my goodness.
Roosh at one point wasn't even in the shot and then flashes in right in front of that Cheers beauty sign as Dalby is having a rough night. Incredible play, Chicken.
Yeah, and that does not add to Dalby's emotion in a positive direction for the night as Roosh comes out of nowhere to snatch that ball there in left field. What a play. He did not have time to get his body in front of it, reach his hands out, clasp him together like Tom Gannon, and probably robbed the triple there.
I love that, the juicy Roosh.
The juicy Roosh, yeah. Might be making a case for a Golden Glove early, too, as well as Cy Young. You never know.
And
it's early.
His wife saying, "Let's go, baby."
And that's going to make the wife at home happy for sure. As Stein back on the mound here.
I want to talk to TikTok really quick. You're in on game number 2. You're just watching from one cell phone angle. Get over to twitch.tv/Premier Wiffle. Check out some different camera angles. Hang out with us in the chat. We got a bunch of instant replays. You can see the commentators doing their thing, but more importantly, You could bet wiffle ball points on the game and redeem things in the merchandise store. Bats, balls,
hats, shoes, signed shoes,
headbands.
You name it.
An old zucchini stick, you know. Remember, we're in Tarantino's right now on his TV. And
that's right.
We're also, Roll the Veg is playing in Fred's Tavern as well on the east side. I want to thank my buddy Anthony over there. We're in 2 spots playing on their monitors and TVs. Love seeing that. I love to see
the spread that we get here in the PLW as that ball comes back up into the announcer's booth from O'Day. That's going to be 0-2 to start the inning. Trench signed ball. He was just redeemed, apparently, if I'm reading that correctly.
All right, Frito Breath, our boy.
I know, look at that. 115,000 wiffle ball points. And that's going to bring the count to 2-2 here as Leday very patient at the plate.
Yeah, how much are signed balls going for? 15, 20?
Oh, maybe 15. You're right. I confused that with your hat. That's going to bring the count to full. As Leday is going to shoot that to Towers there for a routine out.
You can see Leday not happy with his extension right there.
Yeah, Leday relatively quiet tonight.
25,000 points for a signed ball.
25,000. Well, thank you very much, Frito Breath.
I can't wait as Stein goes double nickels, the first one of the night right there for an 0-2 count. For some of our fans at home to start taking some pictures of where they're putting these balls and bats and everything that they're trying to redeem and sending
Nielsen
it into
rolls over to
Premier
third there. To Dalby, going to make the routine out.
You know, just get to our fan base involved just a little bit.
Yeah, where is it? Is it on your, your bookshelf, your trophy case, your desk at work? We'd love to know.
Under your pillow.
Under your pillow. Keeping the monsters away under the bed.
Yeah. That's Will Morris. Up to bat.
Oof. Just hot on the inside corner.
Good work right there by our stream team. Love seeing that. Right.
And that is going to do it. No, that's not. That's right. It was 56.
Yeah, it's going to be 1-2. And
sorry, just so amazed by that 56 mile an hour that I forgot it was the ball.
That does happen up here.
It's going to bring the count to 2s.
I love the little 56 emoji thing that we got going on.
Yes, Will Morris is going to go down swinging. That's going to end.
Yeah,
bottom of the second.
Speaking no hat, a little chatter in the chat right there. Justin Hicks, a laser beam right into my forehead.
Goodness.
I immediately had to go after I had my interview up here. It should have been Stevenson, but he had to go do some stuff right after, so I filled in. I was second in line and had a CAT scan. And luckily for me, very little damage done to my cerebral vortex.
That was an absolute missile. I could not believe. I thought it may have been your hands, your head. I didn't know what it was. The ball went 20 feet up in the air.
After it hit me, I didn't even make a play as if where it could be. I didn't know if it was inbounds, out of bounds, stuck in my forehead.
I don't think you knew where you were.
I was out of it for a second, but luckily it wasn't out, and I recovered pretty well, as that's a very flavorful shoe set right there.
Yeah, sticking with Sachi Boba for the third inning here. We'll see how long the leash is from Leday as Cody Giordano just misses that one, fouls it off 0-2.
I am my medulla oblongata.
Yeah, almost gave yourself the old Chad Phillips forehead there. It's going to be 1-2. As Cody going to hit a single between the 5-6 hole.
Yeah, good piece of hitting by Cody. I think he's fitting right in with the Night Owls club. Good pickup for Nick Davila as Brandon Mayo up to bat. No outs, one runner on. This game is tied 1-1 in the top of the third.
Yeah, and it's exactly what the Night Owls need. They need another bat in their lineup. As Cody it's going to be wide, actually. Oh, no.
Yeah, a little wide.
No, a little wide. Okay, just one out is Casey Nielsen tries to turn a double play and just wide there. Would have been in time.
you know, after we kind of made a little dig to our guys down below, they've been on it.
They've really
The
stepped
angles
it up.
have been awesome as you're watching as Josh Towers goes down 0-2. He had a shot in the gap to the right side last at bat.
And that's going to go right back to Bobo. Is he going to be able to make the play that's second here? And, yeah, in time. Plenty of time. 3-8-3.
Yeah, you could see the mental time clock in these players' heads. They know that would have been close. You never want to airmail it in a last-ditch attempt.
No, and especially, you know, as a rookie, I think that was a smart hold. You don't necessarily understand, you know, where you need to grip the ball yet. And that could have come up and hung out with us. And they could easily have a guy on second. That's going to be 2-1 here. It's 2 outs here in the top third. Bobo looking strong in his appearance here so far to start this second game. Ooh. And that is going to fill the count up here with James Stein in a 2-out, 1-on situation here, looking to give himself some help on the mound as he holds, and that's going to be a walk to James Stein. Got a runner in scoring position here, Trench. This could be an inning where they could tack on some runs as you got a hard-hitting Matty Levine coming up the bat.
Yeah, I really like Matty in this situation against Sashi, but let's see if Sashi could do
And
something.
he hits a single that's going to score a run. Josh Towers going to find his way home here. And just like we said, right on cue, Matty Levine drives home a single.
If I'm Andrew Leday, I might go out and just talk to Sashi right there. You know, kind of explain maybe not giving him such a hittable pitch. And then right now, Owls on top 2-1 as Randy Dalby. Once again, he got robbed by Roosh last time.
Yeah. Let's see if Bobo's learned his lesson and not put one up in the zone for Dalby. Otherwise, this ball could be on Arville. It's going to be a 1-1 count here. 2-1, just outside 54. Bobo doing a great job varying speeds. I think that's a very underrated skill in this league from pitchers that have the ability to go all the way down to 46 and back up to 60. He really throws the batter off. It's going to be 3-1.
Oh, no.
Oh, my
Chicken
goodness.
sauce. And you could see it in Dalby. He said, I dare you to bring that again, as I will make it 5-1 in a hurry.
Fouls that one off.
There's a little bit of
Full count here.
A little bit of an intense mood here at the Hideaway. Dalby. He wants this one so bad. He knows he's barely just missing.
Oh, and that's going to be another one to Roosh. What a catch.
An incredible play once again by Ryan Roosh to save some runs.
Goodness, Trench.
And Randy Dalby right now is beside himself. He cannot get on base. He cannot score any runs. He's just trying to put it anywhere he can for his ball club. But the Owls do tack on one and are up 2-1 here in the third inning.
Yeah, Dalby in a world of hurt right now. He doesn't know what he has to do to get a base hit. 2 rockets to the outfield, both caught by Roosh.
And he's going to drink some of that turbo drink, maybe some electric lights.
Still sitting over there. Oh, I was just about to say, cool as a cucumber, but no, that's not the case.
That's about as emotional as I've seen Dalby be, as he is ice cold usually as a player.
Yeah, he's the kind of guy, he's been there, he's done it. You know, never gets too high, never gets too low. That's about the most emotion you'll see out of him, but he's definitely not happy with himself so far tonight.
He did see like 2 pitches, I think, that he wanted to blast out of here, and he kind of got jammed up a tiny bit, but great play by Ryan Roosh in left.
Yeah, Stein's tying his shoe again for the 4th straight inning.
And he's
I'm
saying,
going to see the rookie here, Kiefer McLennan. Look at those shoes.
James Shoelace Stein, he doesn't like the ball.
Oh, first it's the shoelaces, now it's the ball.
Is that like a poker player when they want a new deck?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the, shuffle the deck,
Me
scramble
neither.
the deck.
Does it really do anything?
No, well, it might have done something here as he brings 51 right down the middle. Yeah, no, I don't think it does anything, Trench. I think it's superstition. But the game we play is full of superstition. going to be 62 in the dirt. So you can see a lot of the points came in on the Night Owls for this game. He's going to
Great.
get Kiefer McLennan swinging.
Off speed by Stein. That'll crack a rib.
Yeah, he's going to remember that one. He's going to watch that again tonight. Bobo takes ball 1 in the dirt there, double nickels. Two and 1.
That's one of the few times Stein down on the count, 2-1. Immediately equalizes that.
Mm-hmm. Plenty of experience from Stein there. He knows where he needs to be. Yep, Bobo trying to help his own cause though here. You know, we might see him back on the mound again for the 4th inning. What do you think? Oh, maybe not.
Yeah, that's a great pitch, man, by Stein.
It's going to be a quick 2 as it brings up Ryan Roosh.
He's just consistently good every single time he gets on the mound.
Yeah, I mean, I think, like I said, his career numbers really prove that. There's no question. If you know PLW, you know James Stein is a staple on the mound.
Yeah, he won the Cy Young in season number 1. He's just, his availability is a little bit, iffy because he does live in Utah as a professor. But when he comes out here...
Oh, Roosh going right through the legs of 2 players.
Look at Matty with a throw.
Matty Levine makes an attempt, but that ball went right through Stein and then through Cody Giordano, and that's going to be a single with 2 outs here.
Yeah, good piece of hitting by Roosh this series as Andrew Leday up to bat with a runner on first.
As Leday going to hit a ball to left center. And that's going to put 2 on here for Casey Nielsen.
Yeah, there was a lot of movement on that ball. A great piece of hitting by Leday as, again, over there on first base. Ball's not really traveling too well tonight as we are approaching 400 viewers just a couple away.
Yeah, other than a solo shot from Beau Evans, which, barely made it out, even though it was an absolute line drive. Not a lot of balls in the air tonight. Nielsen going to take 53 on the inside corner.
There's nothing you could do about that. It's coming from behind you, wraps around, hits inside bar for Tink Tink. 1-2 count. Classic rocker, man. Absolutely. He is just a natural hitter. Dude's been playing wiffle ball for a long time, Andrew Leday. I did see that YouTube.
Goodness, yeah, 25 years?
Yeah, just a great video of back in the day when he used to play with his father.
Nielsen going to poke one to Matty Levine, going to get the easy out at second. That's going to end the inning here.
A couple stranded for the Cajuns as we go into the top of the 4th.
Yep.
And let's go up top. I think the War Chicken's got something for you guys.
Looks like we're going to be...
what is that?
A signed Warbirds jersey. Well, not signed now, but will be signed a vintage Warbirds jersey. You can buy it for 115,000 points here.
What's the back say?
The back say? Oh, man, just an old retired...
the War
Child here.
I love it, man. We got a lot of good stuff that we used to make back in the day. Is that a season 0?
Season here. Let me put this out. Oh,
there you go.
Let me put it out here for you guys. Yeah, season 1 jersey. Obviously not in use anymore as the Warbirds have our signature button up, red and white, and now you're going to be seeing a new jersey premiered here from us in the next 2 weeks. But yeah, you can win this jersey by spending 115,000 Wiffle points there in the shop, and every single player on the Warbirds will sign this jersey. Yeah, what if I went back and got all former Warbirds players to sign it as well?
Wow.
Wow, that would be a lot.
Chad Phillips.
Oh, no, maybe not.
Then all of a sudden it goes from 115
might be on discount. Yeah, we might sneak a trench signature on there as well. You never know what the future holds. It's Coach Giordano going to get a piece of that one. Casey Nielsen camped under it, just outside the first base line.
I like what Casey did right there. He really jetted to get under it rather than kind of float with it and run with it. He wanted to catch up to it first. Love that play. It's Brandon Mayo up to bat right now.
This one's going to be off his foot. Quick 0-2, and they kept Sashi on the mound here. Sashi into the 4th inning here. going 3 1/3 so far.
Yeah, like what's going on?
Oh, and that's going to be 3 2/3 as he gets Miles swinging.
He's feeling it a little bit. You could see it on his face. He is focused. He is jazzed up. He's an All-American.
And that's going to be an in-the-hands single from Towers. Not even sure how he hit that. Did he just hit that with his hands?
In the hands jam right there. As he's on first base as the ever-dangerous James Stein.
And you know Stein wants to help his cause here with the guy on 2 outs.
You know, and when they first casted the Field of Dreams movie, they were going to originally use James Stein and call him
Oh my goodness.
Stein. But
Anthony Michael robs a home run from shoeless James Stein. The look on his face right now, pure astonishment. I wish we could get that. Stein
He can't
might
believe it.
need to work out a little bit more in the offseason if he wants that one to go.
He just said that ball should be across the street grabbing a hot cocoa, but instead Anthony Michael right there.
Oh, and Stein is mic'd up, so we're going to be able to get all the commentary out of that one later on.
Yeah,
huh?
he kind of chucked that bat like he thought that was gone, but Anthony Michael right there played it very, very well. Oh, Captain, my Captain Stein.
Yeah, the little flashback from when Anthony Michael pimped that one in that 9-10 game, and then has it robbed by, what was that, Tom Gannon and Michael Dean?
Yeah, it took two players to get that one down.
Look at that. Rubbed it right back in Stein's face as he robs that one. One-handed as well.
You know, we have all this. Do we have a Sharpie around?
Do we have a Sharpie?
We need. You know what we need?
What do we need, Trench?
We need like a coffee, a PLW coffee cup full of Sharpies.
Yes. Great idea. For all the signatures.
I mean,
we're going to be signing up here in the booth.
Yeah, I mean, it's happening a lot more now, and then it kind of gets lost in the shuffle. 1-1 count to Will Morris. Maybe we could. Oh man, is it going to go?
Oh my goodness.
Things are dying. I think the barometer outside is 22%, and that's really making it the wiffle ball dip happen. I think James should have orange and black shoelaces. That would be a cool look.
Maybe some shorter ones as well.
Here's McClendon. Rickster, I love it. Yeah, why does he? Does he quadruple tie them? I mean, most humans maybe double at the max.
Kiefer's going to dig himself into a 1-2 hole. As we're taking another look at Stein's shoes here and those lovely loops. He's going to get Kiefer swinging at a ball in the dirt, 58.
He better be careful if he's ever shopping in the mall in Utah, going up and down those escalators.
Oh, he could gobble him up.
That would be horrible. I might have just saved his life.
He's going to have to rewatch this later for more life advice on hanging out in malls.
Thanks for coming to my trench talk. And Trevor Bauer goes foot club right there. Looks like he could have made a 6-foot par.
Oh, Sashi Bobo going to hit a routine fly out to AJ Petrovsky. That's going to be a quick 1-2-3 inning there from the Cajuns, trailing this game 2-1 going to the top of the 5th.
Yeah, lots of action here so far in this series between these pitchers. Boba still on the mound.
Yeah, we're going to see Bobo for another inning in this this close match here, 2-1.
Yeah, you know, we were talking about maybe in the 3rd inning if Boba had his stuff still. He does.
He still does. You know, he got into a little bit of trouble, worked his way out of it in the 3rd, pitched a pretty clean 4th inning, and they're going to throw him back out here again for the 5th as these Night Owls looking to provide some insurance for their ace pitcher, James Stein.
Yeah, and I like it now. Andrew Leday believing in his man, Sashi Boba, who, like we said earlier, last inning, he just wants the ball in his hands. He's a competitor. He wants to win this game.
Yeah, I mean, this is a very much developmental moment for Sashi Boba. Regardless of the outcome in this game, you know, going 5 innings here is a very big feat for the newer pitcher on the mound. Sidekick needed. I actually spent a weekend in Phoenix last weekend wearing exclusively sunglasses outside, so that explains the pretty bad sunburn.
0-2 count for Sashi Boba, and Oh, what a play by Roosh again!
My goodness.
And Trevor Bauer, fist pump right there. Look at this play by Roosh. Mama Roosh at home must be ecstatic. As Dalby, again, is this going to be the time that Dalby wins?
Oh, it looks like a routine out to Will Morris. He's going to make the out. That's a quick 2.
And here's Cody, the only real life so far for the Night Owls.
Yeah, providing the only run support. He's quickly going to find himself in an 0-2 hole here. As Boba looking sharp out there on the mound.
Oh. Anthony Michael on the run. He bobbles it
down. Great attempt by Anthony Michael. This outfield looking very dangerous right now.
Yeah, that was kind of flaring from left to right. Difficult play for Anthony Michael. But if he could have that one back, I think he's going to catch that one.
Yeah, I think he needed about 5 steps to get there, which is pretty incredible that he even made a play on the ball. As it looks like we're looking at Roosh's instant replay again.
Mayo up to bat right now.
Mayo taking ball 1, just inside.
Does he go?
Does he go?
It's going to go to Bauer. And Bauer says it is
not
a swing right there, as he has a really good angle right there in dugout for the Night Owls.
And it's going to be another routine ground out to third, and that's going to end the inning. Bobo. Uh-oh. Quick inning for Bobo again. Is we're through 4.5 here at Hideaway Field.
We're going to go into the bottom of the 5th. The Cajuns need to get it done right now. They got to get some runners on, give Boba a little bit of some help. As there was a little bit of a sound over there in that bat world. I think somebody wasn't too happy about rolling over to third base.
Yeah, I think he may have accidentally forcibly dropped his bat on the ground, and, it happens. It gets the best of us. A lot of emotions running out here, Trent. Emotions running high. It's a 2-1 game. Bottom of the 5th now. He wants to provide some run support for his man here on the mound, James Stein. You can't blame the guy.
Well, I think when Stein give up a run in the first inning, he's then dealing after that, throwing a gem since as he goes to his patented 18-foot shoelace maneuver.
Yet again, James Stein tying the right shoe now. As we're going to see Ryan Roosh here at the plate when Stein is ready.
We got to get him some Night Owl shoes or something. We're going to have to talk to Davila.
Yeah, I mean the New Balances, the N stands for Night Owl. As Roosh is going to swing at 54.
You know what? If he gives a signed shoe, how is he going to get home? Like, he'll just walk off the field with one shoe?
Yeah, we'll have to call us Shoeless Joe Stein.
I love it.
It's going to bring the count to 1 and 2 as Roosh looks at a ball above the zone.
Roosh having himself a series, hitting off and defense, pitching, a father. He's a 4-way player.
He's going to go down to the Stein famous 54.
Back to a 3-way player. As Andrew Leday, you could almost just put this dude right on first base the way he's getting on tonight.
And does Stein have a walk tonight so far? Did he walk somebody in the first inning when he was a little ruffled up there? It's Leday. Not a normal swing from Leday there as he swings at 54 in the dirt.
Yeah. Usually a little bit more patient right there. Let us get deeper.
And that's going to be up to...
Oh, no. No communication right there as they collide into each other. Towers and Petrovsky. Somebody's got to really, really call someone off right there and take the lead.
Yeah, that's a situation where you need to communicate. Leday, yet again, on base from an error. I think that's twice this game now as he got on base due to an error in the first inning. You just can't be giving up base runners in a game this close.
And as a pitcher, it could really mess with your psyche just a tiny bit. It should be just, 2 outs.
Mm-hmm.
Instead, it's just 1 with a runner on.
Yeah, you really need to be able to trust your defense behind you. And in situations like that, it really questions your confidence in your defense. Oh,
God.
my goodness. James Stein finds the bottom corner at 55 to get Casey Nielsen looking. 2 down here in the bottom of the 5th.
It barely tinked that. And it was 55. Nothing he could do. Will Morris up to bat right now.
Will Morris is going to flare one to left, and no!
Look, man, not while he's trying to make a play. That's rude. It's just Bush. It just is.
And James
We
Stein
have a little bit of controversy here.
is saying you shouldn't have any kind of emotion as a player's trying to catch a ball. Is it supposed to be complete silence and like a library?
Yeah, not sure what happened there, but Stein a little riled up as it looks to be one of the Cajuns was yelling at Dalby as he was trying to make a routine play there at third base.
Now, and Andrew Leday is going to do a pinch hit right here. And Beau is going to come in.
Pinch hit Beau Evans. Do we get a flashback to Game 1, Trench?
Yeah, right. I want to go back to this James Stein moment. Well, what are you supposed to do? Bring out your library card and be silent? Or are you supposed to, be kind of, there's a flare out there. You're hoping it drops in. You got some exuberance going on. I don't know if I agree with Stein here, but I don't know exactly what was said. I just heard some, it wasn't like heckling, I didn't think, or anything like that.
Yeah, not exactly sure what was said. I think the reaction from Stein may have been a little too aggressive. I do agree, no need to yell at a guy when he's trying to make a play, but at the same time, we're all adults here. You need to have the mental focus to make a play like that.
Well, does it matter if it's a flare to the third base or a ball that's hit far and almost a home run and your team's, kind of energized right there? Yeah.
As Beau Evans takes, swings at strike number 2 there. Oops, sorry, caught in my words. Yeah, not really sure what happened there, but I am Jake B., the professor wants silence in his classroom. You remember that TV show? What was that? The Silent Library? That might be the fit for Stein.
Here's Beau Evans, 1 and 2, and Stein gets him on a nasty pitch to the outside. And the Cajuns leave a couple more on, and the Owls are going to go into the top of the 6th, looking to tack on some insurance runs, as you could see Stein right there.
And it looks like they're going to stick with Boba. Going into the 6th inning here.
Very intense moments here at the Hideaway Field. I'm Trent Pacone, hanging out with my man, Chris Warfield, owner, manager, player extraordinaire, right up here. How you liking it tonight, commentating?
Oh, loving it. I'd love to be back in here again. This has been a great experience so far. Happy we could do this tonight on a lovely Friday night in Las Vegas.
Yeah, you're not up here all that much. What's it like watching from here with this angle that we have?
Oh, this angle is incredible. Best seat in the house. I watched this booth get built from the ground up. I remember when we were down on the ground level.
Oh, that's right.
Looking through the fence. Not the best
man.
view, but this angle is just absolutely incredible. We really do get a treat to watch all 3 games up here tonight. As Towers going to hit another single to the right side. Towers, good performance here in Game 2 so far. I believe that's 3 hits.
Yeah, he's been really struggling in the box, but tonight he's got his eye on the ball, really helping his team out. And here is Kyle Baker.
Kyle Baker, another rookie for the Night Owls here.
This is a good matchup for Kyle, I think. He is a slap hitter, and if I'm Will Morris, I got to be ready for something coming my way, especially Ryan Roosh out there as well.
Oh, is Baker going to flare one to third, but Will Morris... It's going to be foul, actually. I will say that's the one difference from watching the other way from the container is the angles up here. It's a little bit deceiving where the ball's going to land.
With Towers finally getting that bat on ball, it makes the Night Owls.
Uh-oh. That is uncalled for.
And that is... And a lot of guys saying that's Bush League. He went full putter right there. And that would have went at least 80 yards off the green.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a worm burner there. It looks like he may have pulled his putter out from about 90 yards out there, Trench.
Good spot.
Stein's going to take 53 down the middle, go 0-2. Let's get a little bit of banter going on the sidelines now. This game heating up, Trench.
Man.
Stein's going to foul that one back to us up here in the booth. That might be on the roof.
Every time in a 6th inning in a tight game, you can feel the tenseness here between both teams as Boba goes hot sauce.
And that's going to be out number 2 as Casey Nielsen fields that and goes to Kiefer at second.
Boba would love to get back into his dugout without giving up another run. Yet definitely getting a bit chippy here at Hideaway Field.
It's going to be 2-1 count here to Matty Levine. As he's going to poke that one to Casey Nielsen for a routine out.
That's
We're going to go
3.
to bottom 6 here, Trench.
Here we go. Bottom 6. Cajuns need 1 to stay alive, 2 to win this game. Wonder what's going to happen here as James Stein on the mound. Can he clean it up and get us to a rubber match?
Yeah, you know, what do you think's going to happen here? What do you think? What are you thinking, Trench?
It's Stein.
It's Stein?
That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, can't bet against James Stein here in these situations. He lives for these moments, drives in from Utah, thinks about it all week in class.
I've said from the beginning, if I could mesh myself into a PLW superstar using 2 players, it would be James Shoelace Stein and Adam Couts. What? Who would you be? Who would you be, War Chicken? Imagine if I was a combined player of Stein and Couts. And I have a submarine pitch. I have Stein's nasty pitch, and I could come from the left and right side and power and defense. Come on.
Yeah, I mean, I don't disagree with you. You know, I just have a hard time giving Couts, the props. He's a great 3-way player. The Warbirds, we see him well. We do see him well on the mound, so I think you'd have to rely on Stein's pitching there, but you're probably not wrong. I don't know, maybe Stein and a Briner combo. Maybe that's the only way it could get better.
Yeah.
Briner with 2 hands. 2 hands, Briner.
I just like coming if I have to come from the left side if I'm facing a righty. Here's Anthony Michael.
Chad and Ogden.
I definitely wouldn't tie my shoe in between innings every time, though.
It's going to be 0-2 to Anthony Michael here, so he's looking to get on base and provide some action. Instead, he's going to go down swinging at 57 in the dirt.
There's no better guy I want on the mound in situations to close out a game than James Stein.
Yeah, I think you're right. Definitely a premier closer in this league.
Tries to get him in the turf right there.
Roosh going to work himself into a 2-1 count here.
That's good. Good eye by Roosh. Expect a deadpan ball by Stein right here. He does not want to walk Roosh.
Oh, is Roosh going to swing at ball 3 there above the zone? Oh, he's going to hit one right back up at Stein, and that's going to be a single. Roosh is fired up as here comes Andrew Leday with a runner on base.
Oh, man. Great stuff happening here in the bottom of the 6th.
Yeah, what can you not love about this guy? The hair, the mustache, the headband, the energy.
And you could see there are 3 outfielders out there trying to make it so there's no double and score Roosh from first, as Stein doesn't want to go after Leday at all right here, and you could see it in his pitching.
Yeah, this is definitely the right fielding from the Night Owls right now. No doubles defense. As Stein brings the count to 3-1, though, at 56 low.
Very, very tough to get those last 3 outs.
Oh, as Leday is going to swing at double nickels. It's going to bring the count full here.
He was trying to win that game with 1 swing as it goes to a full count.
Oh, and he takes
What a
Ball
great
4 in the
eye.
dirt. What a great eye from O'Day. That was Stein's signature. I don't know what that was, actually.
I mean, it's just like, I'm going to have to ask him what that pitch is. As Casey Nielsen up to bat, tying run on second, winning run on first.
Oh, as he swings it 55 above the zone.
That's the nerves right there.
It was a very hittable pitch from Nielsen. He does love it up. It's going to be 66 from Stein in the dirt. Maybe try and train speeds on him here.
He's going to try to jam him right here.
And Bird saying that was his second walk. Do we know that? Is that confirmed?
Wait a minute.
We could have a little bit of controversy here as Stein has just gone through a batter, and that could have been his second walk.
How does this play out if it was?
What happens here?
Oh, right. Patricus. Enough said.
Yeah, that's true. Patricus, good call. As Will Morris going to go down swinging.
James
And that's going to
Stein.
end the inning. Although we do have a little bit of controversy around that end of the inning, according to Big Bird.
We're going to have to see, but we're going to go into a rubber match just in 20 seconds. And wait a minute, somebody else is confirming that it might have been 2 walks too.
Oh, my goodness.
I don't want to be anywhere near close to this dugout if it was.
Yeah, I don't know.
That might have been.
Are they checking?
And even Sasai saying, hey, wait a minute. I think I saw a walk in inning number 1. And here comes Trevor Bauer. Dalby and Rouge. There's a lot of people saying that there might have been 2 walks on Stein that game. You might want to double check and see what's going on.
You might want to check that one.
Yep, even Sashi saying there was a second walk right there. Oh, man. So what happens there? Is it like the next play?
This is where we need Chad Phillips. I don't know.
Where's old Sparkles when you need him? Because would it be a game stoppage and a redo? Or you can't just let the game be over if...
Yeah, the game can't just be over if the guy just got the last 2 outs with, and he wasn't even supposed to be pitching.
What happens right there?
I don't know. Is it a forfeit, or is there a guy on base? Or are those last 2 guys technically on base because Stein just pitched to 2 guys?
That might be a forfeit.
That might be a forfeit. You might have a run scored and bases loaded if it's a guy on base per pitch, per batter pitched.
And Stein saying, I don't know about that.
I don't know.
And look, he's giving the head nod.
He says,
listen,
he's
dude,
saying no way.
I have a bachelor's, a master's. I'm the pedigree of this PLW. I don't walk 2 people in a game. And there's people saying it should be a forfeit as it would damage the goodwill of the game. Oh, man. I don't think is it, let me ask you this, War Chicken. It's not the player or the manager's responsibility to understand how many walks there is if I'm a Cajun, right? It's the umpires and officials' responsibility, is it not?
I do believe that it is the umpire's responsibility, but it is
Here
also...
comes Trevor Bauer right now. Does he have something to say?
Trevor Bauer coming up to the booth.
Yeah, you better go talk to him, Chicken. This is going to get serious, man. And I agree. I think this is an umpire call. It shouldn't rely on... You have to manage your team as I'm just talking as Trench, but in a tense situation like that, I don't know. I'm just trying to win a game. What do you guys think at home watching as a War Chicken, going to talk to our umpire right now, Trevor Bauer? Some controversy. There's some people down in the dungeon as well looking this one over. And Soda Pop saying, we need some robot umpires. My nose is running. Sorry, guys. I mean, I got hit in the head with a wiffle ball. It messed with my sinuses. Trevor Bauer, what do we got going on? Ooh.
He's adjusting the line book, so we have to look back at the line
Should there be an appeal, like batting out of order, restart as a new pitcher?
So it looks like we have the official ruling semi from Adam, the commish here. It's the manager's responsibility to know. So Leday, as I talked about here, he's conceded the game.
Okay.
He said that, it's my responsibility. There's nothing we can do. The game has been finalized.
Okay.
So in that situation, I'm not exactly sure what the rule is if he pitches another batter through 2 walks and then gets called out on it. But it is the opposing manager's responsibility, and it's just like batting out of order is what I believe. So.
Wow. So that's game. Owls. But, did the Owls really win is the thing. It's did they really win?
Who knows? Could have been interesting there. Bases loaded, batting out of order. Could have been an interesting situation.
I love it.
But you did.
What do you mean? Thinking and watching a replay is 2 different things, Stein. I don't know.
Being the professor that he is, he should know that computers are never wrong. So we get a little bit of sass back from Stein, so we're ready to start Game 3 with Ryan Roosh on the mound. Ms. Bigberg stirring up the chat here.
Out of all people, Big Bird that has 2 brain cells that remember things causes it. Here we go, game number 3, Stein versus Roosh.
I think the Night Owls have a special spot in his heart, though, after some previous calls.
Yeah, where's Sparkles when we need him? He would have said he's going to love that inning.
Oh, boy, Sparkles is going to love that whole last game.
It's not a walk if you believe it's not a walk, Stein. That should be a PLW thing.
Believe you can fly. And Stein pokes one to Sashi Boba. What a catch. Don't think he needed the jump, but made the play anyway. His Dragon Lady chimes in, Bird has 2 more brain cells than I do. Must be one of those nights.
As here's Josh Towers up to bat right now. 1 out here in the top of the first floater by Ryan Roosh.
That's smart. A lot of these rookies don't know to get their bat out of the way yet here because, hit the bat, it is a foul ball. Towers gets his bat out of the way there as he also swings at strike 2. MJ Pacheco, he is maybe driving to the field right now to umpire the rest of this game. No, I think Chad, he may have taken the night off. Well-deserved.
Yeah, no. Good night for Chad. Take a breather. He's here all the time, as some of these stream team guys are, as the count goes to 2-2.
I said start leaning out. Just lean out from it.
Uh-oh.
Watch the language, bro.
So we have a controversy again early.
I mean, Roosh is right. He's saying, listen, you gotta come out of there because these curveballs are huge.
As Towers goes down swinging, Roosh gets the best of him there. But yeah, Roosh is right. If the ball's breaking in and it hits the batter, if he's hugging the plate, the pitcher has the right to call him out there.
Here is Dalby up to bat here, 2 outs, and you can see Roosh saying, listen, I need you right over there. Wow, this game is getting very, very intense.
As Roosh delivers 53. McLennan going to go down in order there for the Night Owls as Kiefer makes that play at shortstop. And Dalby really trying to get on the board here for his first hit.
Yeah, he's difficult start to the season. As you know, Dalby, an incredible wiffle ball player. He just can't get anything going in season number 4. Do you think maybe he's got some jet lag?
It could be. He's flying in just before. He's finding the last flight out of Phoenix area, I believe, to get here every single time he comes in play. So it definitely could be jet lag. I've done that flight. It's a quick flight, but you still feel it.
Yeah, you're going into altitude, then you come on down to Vegas, and you got to get into a very stressful situation here at Hideaway Field. What are we doing? Am I signing a ball?
Yeah, we got a Trench signed ball, if remember, from the first
Here we
game
go.
here.
I'm
Is
going to do a little signage.
Frito Breath going to sign this ball here. Uh-oh.
Are you going back to Bauer?
I may have to go back to Bauer here, guys.
Oh, man. It is the controversy continues right there, Frito Breath. You can put that right on your mantle. We'll have that shipped to you right away. Check that out. Trench number 13. Love having that happen, guys. Slick back the hair tonight. How am I looking? Should I hit the town? It's Friday night. Go bowling? I don't know, go bingo it or something? I don't know. What do people do on Friday nights? I've been playing wiffle ball for 4 years every Friday. I don't even know what to do for fun other than play wiffle ball. And Dalby is going to take the mound. We're gonna put this Sharpie in a nice little spot. And the War Chicken, he had to go away and talk a little bit more. Oh, man. And I don't think Stein liked what I had to say about some things, and he threw a missile right to the commentating booth. Wow. People. Incredible stuff going on here at Hideaway Field. And there might be a rivalry brewing between the Night Owls and the Cajuns. And here's Dalby versus Andrew Leday. As we cross 400 viewers. Great pitch by Dalby. Even better smoke by Leday with a little chili pepper sauce on that one. Man, he's so good. Frito, unbelievable. You're right. This could be the first real rivalry of the season. Dalby, way out of the zone on that one. I'm going to bring the count to 1 and 2. Looks like we have another signed ball by Alex and Sarah. We'll get that going after this inning as well. It's 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. Andrew Leday, as he does on first base. Kiefer McClendon. This should be an easy play for Maddie Levine to James Stein on second as that inning is over. No damage done in the first inning. We're going to the top of the second. And I'm going to go with my my second signed trench ball. And this one's been used a lot. This is action ball right here. Is Chicken okay?
No, dude, he's making deals. He's making moves with Chad.
Wow.
He's on the run.
Here we go. Where are we at? I'm signing this ball.
I don't think they're talking about the game anymore. They're trying to...
Oh, are they making deals? Here we go. Another. This one's been knocked around probably by some of these players out here. There you go. I want to thank those people that have redeemed a signed ball by Trench. Thanks for being involved, guys, here at the PLW. Lots of fun stuff going on as we have a heated series between the Cajuns and the Night Owls. The War Chicken hops back in the booth. I'm real curious to where you went, what's going on. Are you making deals? Are there trades? What's happening? You never know with you.
Well, yeah, so after a long call with Chad Sparkles Phillips here in researching the book, we've ended the controversy. That was his first walk of the game. So, no 2 walks. Game 2 is in the books correctly.
So does that mean Bird is suspended for 3 games?
Yeah, we should probably just get him out of the chat, yeah. At least for 3 games. But in the future, if that situation does occur in the bottom of an inning, the bottom of the 6th inning, that's a forfeit per the league executives.
I'm reading some of this chat. I don't know if we're supposed to do this or like. There's a lot of stuff going on as commentators. Like we're officials, not officials. We're guys trying to tell people stuff. We're gonna have to clear this up with our executive board as Brandon Mayo takes a ball on the outside.
Yeah, we're very, very involved. Yeah, we'll get it taken care of, Trench. All right, and we'll back to our regularly scheduled action. That's going to even the count here at 2s. In the top of the second is Ryan Roosh. Can only pitch, 3 innings?
Yeah, I don't know what the count is. As Maya goes the right side.
Great play by Bobo.
Is
Kiefer going to make the play?
What a play!
What a play
by Kiefer McClendon. Does a little spin right there. Helps out his boy Anthony Mike, or was it Sashi on the right side? Mm-hmm. Throws as the backstop in under 5 seconds. Great out for out number 2.
Great dive from Bobo to knock the ball down, and great out from Kiefer from the rookie. Great throw. Wow, as a rocket from AJ. Welcome to the series, AJ Petrovsky with a missile double up the middle.
Great shot by AJ Petrovsky. His rookie campaign, I believe he had like 23 home runs or something like that. One rookie of the year.
One rookie of the year, led the league in RBIs, I believe. Yeah, 20-plus home runs. Absolute monster. Last 2 seasons, he's been a little bit off of that pace, looking to regather himself. But he was also the hero of the relegation tournament for the Night Owls, as they were down 2-0 going into the 6th inning, and he hit a 3-run shot off of one of Dave Cabrera's superstars to win the game. As Stein hits it back to the pitcher there to end the inning. And it looks like he was trying to bunt the throw.
Yeah, I wonder if that would count as 2 outs going into the next inning. As we go into the bottom of the second, nothing going for either team quite yet. As, these 2 teams kind of jawing back and forth at each other. There might be some tension brewing between these 2.
Yeah, there's a little bit of tension. It seems like it's been that way since game 1. Close games, competitive adults, you're going to get that out here. Oh, and thank you, Damas. Yes, you're right. Leday did win Rookie of the Year that year, but it was very, very close between Leday and Petrovsky, because I think Petrovsky, he didn't have the pitching factor, which we're trying to work out of that. We're trying to have an offensive Rookie of the Year. As we go to Leilani Acuna, the official realtor of the PLW. Whether you're buying or selling a home, you now have a realtor trusted by PLW players and family. You can connect with Leilani on Instagram or scan that QR code if you get a chance when we show the banner again.
It looks like they need a defender. There's no defender out there. This is 6-on-6, fellas, and there goes Cody.
Yeah, and if we were to start that at-bat with only 5 guys on the field, they would have to finish that at-bat short a fielder. You cannot add a fielder during the middle of an at-bat. So Bobo actually doing a favor, delaying the at-bat there for the Night Owls as he takes ball 1. And he's going to flare that one to Petrovsky for out number 1.
No, we didn't ban Bird.
I got the scouting report on you, Dalby.
And Roosh is saying, I've gotten the scouting report on you. It's probably looking at his 48 trophies in his on his mantle. How's that for a scouting report, Roosh? And he says, I got the scouting report. He hits it off in the field.
My goodness,
It's
Trent.
unbelievable. Look at him go.
What a call-out. That is Babe Ruth
That's
there.
I think that's his first PLW home run.
I believe it. That could be the first one.
That's for his family at home, his wife at home. Unbelievable shot by Ryan Roosh off. Randy Dalby said, just knock one of your trophies off the mantle, boy. He gets his first home run in 6 seasons. Wife screaming at home. I love that. His first PLW home run.
Wow.
Oh, man.
As Leday pokes another single. So he's starting to come alive here as well.
Yeah.
Can't be perfect in your first appearance, right, Trench?
You're doing good, man. I mean, you're loaded with controversy this game.
I know. What a first series.
A rivalry brewing. We got a 1-1 count to Casey Nielsen right here.
Is Nielsen going to poke one back to Stein? Stein going to set up on second and home in time to turn the double play. That's going to get him out of the inning there.
That might have been the straightest. If you would have took the backstop and folded it in half, that wiffle ball would have been right in the middle of it.
Yeah, I believe that. That's probably the straightest wiffle ball I've ever seen thrown.
And the Cajuns are leading 1-0 off the first home run Ryan Roosh has ever hit in PLW, in the PLW.
And that was an opposite field rocket. There was no doubt that ball was going to leave the park tonight. As nothing's been flying tonight, but that one, gone in a heartbeat.
What happened?
I think they're now debating how many outs there are because
Man.
we're having a hard time counting here as we approach the weekend, you know.
Oh, man. GK and the guys, oh, man, he's not going to be happy about we can't count to 3.
You know, Vegas, the weekend's approaching, Trench. A lot of these guys, 9-to-5ers, they're not really thinking too much after they get off work, so.
I want to welcome everyone to this rubber match right now between the Cajuns and the Night Owls. I'm Trent Pacone. This is Chris Warfield. We're having a good time here in the commentating booth and with our fans at home. And it looks like we have a poll up, Chicken. What do we got there?
Looks like most donated votes for a signed ball will win. So Ryan Roosh currently leading it by a landslide. 74 votes on Ryan Roosh. I believe you can spend bits to vote on this or wiffle ball points. We prefer bits as it does go back to provide better content for the stream. But it looks like Ryan Roosh just absolutely running away with it. Maybe Josh Towers, wow, beating on an MLB or Trench for a signed autograph ball.
This matchup right now, these two guys, big personalities going at it.
Nope, as he holds up there, I believe. It's going to go to twos here as you got Josh Towers versus Ryan Roosh, the two leaders of the poll, going at it here in the top of the third.
And he steps off right there. That's going to be a walk right there for Ryan Roosh here in the top of the third as Randy Dalby yet to get on base tonight so far.
Yeah, Dalby coming into tonight hitting 188 on the season. Was looking to turn that around, Trench, but so far he's hitless. He's going to take ball 2 there in the dirt. This would be a big moment, Trench, for him to get his first hit of the night. Oh!
Is he going to come back?
Is it going to go? No. Wow, that is barely gone, Trench.
I thought it was going to be over the palm trees, but instead it barely got over as the Night Owls get on the board with a 2-run shot off of Ryan Roosh.
That
man,
ball was smoked.
After hitting a home run, he gives up a 2-run shot himself, and Mama Roosh at home, oh, devastated.
You know, it looks like Dalby might have had the scouting report on Roosh as well.
Oh, no doubt, the way he poked that in left field.
Cleared the green monster, yeah. Our own version of the green monster out there, the shipping container.
Yeah.
That took a lot of power to get out into that second-tier win tonight, as it is definitely not in your favor. As it looks like there's a little bit of banter back and forth between Roosh and the sidelines as he walks out, and that's going to...
It's going to go to Leday now.
He got to go to Leday. Haven't seen him all night other than that first inning.
As great as Roosh is, sometimes he could get in his own head, and when he does walk, he walks in clumps.
Yeah, you know, those types of players, you know, they're like a roller coaster. They're up, they're down. Whenever you're an emotional player, you're going to be all over the place, and you can catch him in a bad spot where he's going to give us an appearance like he just did, where he only goes, you know, what is that? Only got through 2 innings there. Or you could get what he got in game 1, where he goes all 6.
Yeah, early walkout by Leday, game 1. Roosh comes in, shuts down the Night Owls. They don't get nothing going. And then, game 3 just couldn't get much right there.
Wow, as it looks like Ryan Roosh running away.
232 votes. Is that what it is?
Yeah,
The
232 votes, 83% of the overall votes.
A monster lead.
Looks like we're most likely going to be getting a signed ball here by Roosh.
Good stuff happening as we have 400 viewers still alive here Friday night at Hideaway Field here in Las Vegas. The Owls off a 2-run Randy Dalby shot.
Oh, nasty 52 from Angela Day. Yeah, and if you're watching over on TikTok here, this is a great rubber match. Get yourselves over to twitch.tv/Premier Wiffle to catch all the angles, all the actions. You get Trench and I, and you get full stats. We're creeping up on 400 viewers here. We'd love to push over 4.
As Brandon Mayo with a 1-2 count takes an inside pitch by Leday, 2-2.
Mayo gonna be patient here and fill the count.
Watch for Mayo going opposite field here off possibly a curve from Leday.
Oh, and he swings and misses at ball 4.
That's a nasty screwball, and Leday knows he got bailed out on that one. AJ Petrovsky.
Oh my, what a weird bounce. As that ball finds its way fair, it was started out in foul territory for the first 30 feet, Trench.
Yeah, and that's kind of what happens when you don't have a dedicated player on a position. More sometimes outfield, second base, third base. A true player at a position is going to recognize a spin right there, and it would have been an easy out.
Yeah, I agree there. Will Moore's still finding his way in this league. They got 2 big guys playing the infield right now. They need to be able to cover that whole side. Andrew Leday not happy about that ball.
Defense wins games here in the PLW.
Stein swings at 52 in the middle.
I think Stein thought that wasn't going to hit the pan. It was way out there. But
yeah,
it crept back.
A lot more frustrated with himself than he should be. That was 52 in the middle. Got to swing. So he takes ball 2 low. Gets a piece of it.
He threw a finger ball, and it came in at 55.
You caught that pop, too?
Man.
Yep, and that's going to be the first ball in the zone. Catcher always drops the first one here at the PLW. 2 foul into the zone, and you are out. As Stein flares that to Sashi Bobi. That's going to be out number 2. And we've just crept over 400 viewers here for Game 3 on a lovely Friday evening here in Las Vegas, Nevada at Hideaway Field.
Yeah, it's getting crisp. Getting very, very crisp as Josh Towers versus Leday right here, coming from the left side.
That's going to be ball 1 in the dirt from Leday. Nights like this, they remind me of a nice spring day back in Cleveland, Ohio.
I got no comment for that. I got nothing.
Trench being a born and raised local
yeah, just about
Nevadan.
2-1 count here versus Josh Towers. 2 runners on, big spot. Oh, he jams
Towers
him.
Going to make the routine out there, back to the pitcher.
That's going to do it. We're going to go into the bottom of the 3rd. The Cajuns are going to have to rally, get some runners on, get some scoring going to get tied up or possibly take the lead against Randy Dalby, as the only run they have scored is that opposite field home run so far by Ryan Roosh. And then Randy
with
right
the
back.
2-run jack.
Yeah.
Immediate answer. Yes, I am Jake B. I am a fellow Ohioan. I'm a transplant out to Las Vegas, like many of my warbirds. And a lot of Las Vegas locals these days are more so transplants, Trench, than born and raised.
Yeah, of course.
Very much a pass-through town. But the good ones stick around, right?
Absolutely, man. I've seen it all just growing and growing and growing. And here we are right here, Hideaway Field, season number 4.
So Will Morris fouls that one back at 55. I.O. there, Dragon Lady. I.O. Love my Buckeyes.
And Stein has to derobe middle at bat.
It looks like we got Ryan Roosh going to be signing a ball here after this game 3. As Will Morris goes down swinging again.
Here is Kiefer McClendon.
Yeah, look at that trench. Getting a lot of love from my fellow Buckeyes there.
Yeah, I see that. That's going to be ball number 1 inside. I think if I'm Randy here, I'm still going to try to paint the inside with some curve balls as Kiefer really, really crowds that plate. That was a good layoff by Randy as Stein
puts it in the dirt.
Turfs it. As a pitcher, you hate seeing turf balls.
It's one of the most frustrating things there on the mound. You got to have confidence in your defense. I think I said it earlier in game 1 or 2. It's hard to trust them when things like that are happening. You know, you felt like you made the routine out there. You jammed the pitcher. You did your job. And your fielder lets you down.
Comes right back with a curve. 1-2 count.
And Heroic Bison, you know what they say about Ohio University? It's OU, oh yeah. As Bobo holds up there, bring the count to 2s. Bobo going to poke one the other way, and that's going to get by.
Oh, no. Is it going to touch the fence? It doesn't.
No, just one.
And that's 2 plays that I believe the Night Owls should have made. But instead, there's runners on first and second with only 1 out.
Yeah.
And I think Stein, after he removed his jacket, he's probably used to being in the break room grabbing some coffee and donuts. He's out here in some weather.
Chit-chatting with the local math department.
Oh, jeez, dude. Holy.
Is Roosh going to swing at 58 on the top bar?
He's all pumped up after that home run. Big spot for Ryan right here. There's the Roosh family. Oh, J-Rock. I get it. Yeah, Roosh seeing a lot of movement.
Roosh going to hit that one back to Dalby. Dalby going to go home, get the second out there.
Yeah, that's
runners are going to advance to second and third. Sorry to cut you off.
Yeah, yeah, no, that's. He had a lot of time to try to turn 2 right there. I mean, he had that ball in about a second.
Yeah, it came back to him rather quickly. Definitely had a lot of opportunity there to get the lead runner.
Right, I mean, you could have had possibly got out of this inning, and now you have one of the best hitters in the league, Andrew Leday, up with runners on second and third, 2 outs, and they're thinking about 3 outfielders here, and that's exactly what they're going to do. And if I'm Andrew Leday, look at that right side. Look how much room is down there.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not necessarily understanding the 3 outfielders. As a clean single scores 2 as well right now.
Mm-hmm. 1-2 count. Randy in the windup. Misses outside. It's going to be 2-2.
Whose moment will this be, Trench? Dalby, Leday.
Dalby's been winning.
It's going to fill the count up here. And he's going to walk Andrew Leday to bring the bases full With hard-hitting Casey Nielsen up.
Yeah, big spot for Randy right here, as you got to be a little bit more tender with your pitches. You don't want to walk a tying run in. Let's see if Casey can be patient here.
Oh, he takes a hack at the first pitch. That was a nice-looking pitch.
Yeah, you don't want to be down 0-2 against Randy right here.
No, not when he goes to the special number 47 on the menu. I think this guy's also got about 30 pitches in the bag. Like Stein, like Tom Gannon, these guys have been playing for 20, 30 years.
Oh, man, what a pitch by Randy. It almost tinks it. It's going to be a 2-2 count. This is an action pitch. Or is it a 1-2?
Oh, that's going to fill it up.
That fills it up, right?
That's 3 straight balls after he swung at the first pitch.
It only says 2-2, but we'll have to see.
Oh, and he's going to go down swinging. Doesn't matter. Had to swing. 55, double nickel.
Wow, the Cajuns leave the bases loaded. We're going to go into the top of the 4th inning. We got a good one brewing.
You couldn't ask for a better series tonight, Trench.
Yeah, these Friday night series. What do you call it? Well, do we do that now?
Yeah, we'll do it real quick. Come on up.
Get in here, Ryan. I guess we'll do it now.
Yeah, we'll do it now.
This guy can't get over here.
Can we get a shot on the booth?
Why
as
not?
We got Try Hard Noob 10 winning the Ryan Roosh
Over there.
signed ball. Oh, we're actually in the booth now, but Roosh signing that one for you right here in front of us.
Show it to the camera, Ryan.
Show it to the camera.
No. Back,
Oh, there
back.
it is. Zoom in on that. Clarify. Magnify.
Is it verified? All right. here we
Verified
go.
autograph ball. Thank you, Ryan.
Awesome.
Thank
Keep
you
it up
so
out
much.
there.
Mid-game signage. We're going to have to figure what we do out with those things.
What doesn't he do, Trench?
Does everything. Look at him. He goes out there like Superman.
Oh, and right into the outfield.
Here we go. Randy versus Andrew Leday. Top of the 4th. Owls up 2-1. Randy got the best of Roosh for a 2-run shot. People want certificates of
Oh, and Dalby
welcome.
comes back with a no-doubter, Trench.
Welcome to the Container Park.
What a great time for him to come alive here tonight. 2 home runs, accounting for all the runs in the 3rd game.
Man, I've seen him round the bases a ton.
And look at that. He chirps
Is that
back
a
at Roosh
smile?
a little bit. A little bit of action on it, Dalby.
Can we get-
the usually stoic Dalby, we don't usually see that.
Can we get that authenticity of that smile? Was it real? Man, it doesn't show much emotion, but breaking out of his little slump here in games 1 and 2 to hit 2 jacks.
That's big. That is very big. That's an insurance run there for the Night Owls in this series. It's going to be ball 2 from Leday.
What?
I got a stat for you.
You have a stat?
Randy's career is 24 years long, which is older than
2 of what?
2 of the Fernandez brothers were not alive when Randy started his
That's amazing. James Stein was chirping in my ear saying, Randy's been playing longer than 2 of the Fernandez brothers have been alive.
Yeah, I can't tell if that's a compliment or an insult.
Well, after a bomb,
After a bomb, you got to think compliment. Heck, he's older than Nate Sarisky on my team.
3-2 count. This is big for Leday.
Leday's going to put that in the dirt and walk Cody Giordano.
If there's one thing I'm seeing out of Leday this year, his pitching isn't as formidable as in season past.
Yeah, Trench, like we talked about earlier in the broadcast, he's trying not to be a starter this season. Like I said, I thought that was an interesting choice out of him, trying to develop his young talent. But yeah, I think losing that starting role, determined by himself, has cost him, and he looks a little rusty.
Yeah, Brandon Mayo looking at an 0-2 pitch.
Mayo going to ground that one back to Leday. Bobo to second to home, going to be short for the double play.
He threw an off-speed pitch from second base.
Not sure who he was trying to fool out there. But
You gotta gun that like you mean it, Boba. Headband boy.
Headband boy.
You got to put a little chili pepper sauce on that.
I know.
It's Friday night. What do you coin Friday nights?
What did I coin Friday nights? Oh, man. You know, the older we get, Trench, the less memory we have.
You're like 22.
You know, like you said, I'm the oldest 25-year-old you know, Trench.
I know, man.
Can see it with the grays on my head.
I could see you owning the Indians someday.
Oh, no. Couldn't do that to that franchise. We go right back to being the Indians.
As Stein's looking.
Why does it smell like a black and mild?
Probably
Yep.
don't want that on.
Yeah, definitely don't want that out there. That might mean Big Burgers in the parking lot, though.
Big sweeping curve by Leday.
It's going to bring the count to 1-1. Yeah, GK, I know. Unfortunately, we are the Cleveland Guardians now. Not a very exciting team name to get around.
Oh, I guess I haven't watched sports in a minute.
You're not mitching much with the Cleveland Guardians these days. And that's going to be a hard hit ball to the right side. That's going to move Mayo into scoring position at third base.
And here we go with the Owls up 3-1. They got runners on the side pieces for Josh Towers. This is a big moment for Josh right here.
Towers going to hit a rocket through the 5-6 gap.
Man, Nick DeVella has been waiting for Josh Towers to come alive, and this is the game he does as the Owls now up 4-1 as Dalby up to bat.
This
And
could get ugly in a hurry, Trench.
when he is locked in, Randy, it feels like he can hit a home run every time he touches it.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm Leday here, regardless of the one walk, I don't think I can pitch this guy right now. Oh, man, yeah, he's showing no interest in throwing anything near the zone right now.
AJ Scott, thank you for the subscription. Means a lot. Welcome to PLW Nation.
He was gifted a sub by one of Dragon Lady's many gifts, and glad we could reel you back in here, AJ Scott 90. That's going to fill the count here to Randy Dalby. He's got 2 out here in top of the 4th. And Dalby's going to hold up. That's going to be Leday's second walk. Bases loaded, 2 outs are going back to Sashi.
Oh, man. We haven't seen Kiefer McClendon on the mound. I thought he was going to be somebody that Leday was going to develop as a pitcher, but Sashi, a little bit more experience on the mound than Kiefer, and had a decent outing his last game.
Yeah, I mean, went 6, only gave up, went 5, only gave up 2. I think this is the right choice.
Yeah,
you you can't put in a rookie. Boba's got a full year under his belt. He practiced all winter because he could at least move that arm, with the knee injury. But I just think this is the right choice, Trench.
Yeah, I'm not questioning that. I was just mentioning that we haven't seen Kiefer, but yeah, with the bases loaded, it's going to be Matty Levine actually hitting right here. Bases juice. The juice is loose. Top 4, 2 outs. Matty dangerous.
Oh,
but Roosh even more
Roosh.
dangerous out there.
Camped right under it.
That's 3 outs.
That's going to do it, Boba. 1 pitch, 1 out. Out of the inning.
Cajuns down 4-1. Half Josh Towers tacks one on right there. Are the Cajuns going to, make this a game?
I certainly hope so, Trench. It would be right in line with the night. Dalby's looked strong out there so far on the mound, but he is hittable. He's been proven to be hittable so far this season. I'd like to see the Cajuns creep back into this game, make it a 4-3 game going into the 6th inning.
Yeah, the only real good piece of hitting contact was actually a Ryan Roosh opposite field home run that got inside that flagpole,
Yeah, and that was just barely fair, and it was smashed. Yeah, Dalby's sporting a 5.79 ERA through 9 a third innings coming tonight, so it's definitely doable, Trench, for these guys to make a run.
Yeah, but when Randy's Randy, and he's being Randy right now, that might lower in a jiffy.
Yeah, Randy is a gamer. When Randy is in the zone, good luck, guys. I think he won National Wiffle Ball Player of the Year before Max and Mateo Fernandez were even born.
Incredible. As Will Morris goes down 1-2. And he's going to go to the dugout with 1 out as Kiefer McClendon. And you could see the Cajuns kind of losing their mojo just a tiny bit.
Yeah, they're usually a pretty pep in their step lineup over there, and this Kiefer's going to... Oh, my goodness.
A check swing.
A check swing single, Trench.
Wow.
He is not thrilled about that one, but he'll take his base.
And Brad always says a blip, a bloop, and a whatever Brad says.
Whatever Ogden says these days. And regardless, you got a guy on base here. Sashi Bobby up to bat here. Anything can happen.
Oh, man.
Going to swing in a cookie up top. 89-mile-an-hour bat speed. And that's going to be outside from Dalby, bringing the count to 2-2. Is Bobby going to go down swinging for the second out of the inning here, Trench? Really need to get a rally started here with Ryan Roosh with 2 outs here in the bottom of the fourth.
Yeah, going to be really difficult with Randy dealing right now. And there it is, a bloop and a blast.
Yeah, the old Brad Ogden saying, a bloop and a blast.
I won't swing. Throw it again. Just let it go.
Randy high and outside as we have 435 viewers here watching the Cajuns take on the Night Owls. This is the rubber match, and the Night Owls are all over the Cajuns as Ryan swinging at some nastiness. And we're going to the top of the fifth. The Night Owls going to try to add a couple more and go close this one out.
Yeah, Night Owl's looking for a little bit more separation here, a little bit more comfortability. Gonna see Bobby again here. Both Ryan Roosh and Andrew Leday have walked out of this game. So you are done seeing those guys for the rest of the night.
And that's something big. You don't say that. You don't want to have to say that.
No.
Leday and Roosh both walked out, and that was before the fourth inning, I believe. Right?
Yeah, third inning.
Third inning. Both of those guys walk out.
I believe Leday has recorded more walks tonight than he has innings.
Man, he's not going to like that.
No, it's a tough night out there on the mound. Happens to the best of us, but as a leader, you don't want that to happen to you when you're on the mound there.
Yeah, walking out it's a terrible feeling. You feel like you're letting your team down, and then you got to go play defense or go to the dugout with runners on. And you're hoping that somebody could pick you up. And, when they don't, the person that was trying to help you out kind of feels bad that the runs that came across were yours.
Yeah, it's a lose-lose situation. Try to avoid those.
Yeah, pitching such a big part of PLW. And you could kind of see how that happened as I will make my last final dig on the Sand Vipers there is when, as Mayo pops out to Casey
Nielsen for the
is
first
when
out
Gannon
there.
walked out and Tannick had to come in immediately and then just got shelled. But
that put a smile on your face, Trench. We saw it.
I mean, I just love the game of wiffle ball. Of course, we wanted to win that series because the Legends have a really good
AJ takes
lineup.
47 right down the middle.
Oof.
Right in his wheelhouse there, high and low and slow.
But talk about redemption. Watch out for Tannick on Tuesday night. This dude is about a pound
as that ball
lighter,
comes back
not
into the
because he
booth.
exercised, but because he cut his hair.
Yeah. Yeah, I would not want to be the Legends on Tuesday night. No offense.
I think I got a flight out of town, possibly.
Oh, as AJ flares that one, just fouled on the right side. Yeah. Don't blame me there, Trench, if you decide to have a sudden knee injury. It's going to be a very competitive series. AJ going to hit a rocket. It's going to be a single there with one out here in the top of the fifth.
I heard AJ talking to one of his teammates saying that he was in a slump 0 for 20. And then this is, I believe, his third hit of the night. And that's how fast things could go awry for you here in the PLW, as good as these hitters are.
Yeah, you know, with only 6 guys in the lineup, you're getting a lot of at-bats every series. And it can go, you know, a whole series you can go without hitting it. And next thing you know, that's, 15 at-bats.
Tavano, people like Tanik, they don't get angry. They just let the wiffle ball bat and their pitching do the talking. They just focus. They don't let things get in their head. That's the fun of giving the jabs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, it's a little bit of give and take. You don't give it if you know they can't take it. And, Tanik, it just makes him, more motivated to play, and that's always fun.
Stein, dead middle. Who's it going to be? Oh, and I think it hit the Tarantino sign. Stein, before he goes back to Utah, should get himself some free zucchini sticks. He needs some. What does he weigh, 88 pounds out there?
Maybe soaking
I
wet.
might have to get an extra order for him, as Josh Towers, who's been doing awesome tonight in the box against Boba, and I think this is an advantage, Towers, right here.
Yeah, Towers has been hot these last 2 games, and he's looking to continue that over from the left side. He's interesting switch. He's been hot from the right, but he's facing a righty here, so switching over to the left side. It's Boba outside. Oh, as Towers fouls that one off to stay alive here.
He's got a great follow-through.
Yeah, I mean, former MLB player, pitcher, albeit, but solid fundamental swing. You can really tell the difference between guys, and what level they played at once they get out of that high school range.
Yeah, 2-2 count right here. Runners on second and third. Misses bad on the outside, though.
As I talk about fundamentals, he lets one go there on the outside. Probably wants to get that swing back.
Just because Tanik's in the chat, at what point when you're like a pitcher do you stop hitting? Is it like high school? Is it college? Like when you just start not hitting anymore?
I mean, coming from a guy who never played past middle school, I'm not really sure. I never really paid attention to the baseball players.
I wonder if Tanik could
being a
answer
hockey
that
guy
question.
myself, but I have to assume you really stop hitting if you're at a high competitive level in college. It's my assumption. I could be completely wrong.
Oh, Randy with a big cut right there, going to bring the count to 1-2. And we got a pull-up, Chicken. What is it?
I got an awesome pull-up here. I'm voting, hopefully, for the bottom one, the wig. I'd love to see the wig.
What if he used his own hair?
That would be amazing, Trench.
Him and Tanik's hair gelled as one.
Maybe Tom and Tanik switch hair for the series and wear the wig. As Dalby fouls that one off to stay alive here. It's going to be first one in the zone. Catcher drops the ball.
Wig running away.
And he's going to have to go to the Halloween store and grab himself a wig.
Oh, as Dalby fouls his second one into the zone. That's 2 into the zone. Back-to-back swings.
Oh, Tavano. Love it. And you can read from Tanik right here. I was a pitcher first. I didn't hit my my first school in college, but I hit my second school and hit in my overseas playing days. But normally you choose one or the other after high school. Rarely get to do both. I feel like Tanik, though, is kind of a different player. Like, maybe he was a good hitter through his college years and even semi-pro. But we were talking about the feel of pitching in big games, and he was telling me about a situation where remember when I was on the mound and it got real quiet?
Yeah, and you had to break the tension.
And he told me of a situation where he faced a guy and the person, they were the home team, and the guy smashed like a 410-foot double off the wall, and he'll never forget it. And I love hearing stories like that because we have stories out here like that where you just don't forget plays. And that kind of was a really cool story that Tanik told me.
Yeah, I think, there's a couple guys we have in our league that actually were good enough at both to play both in college. They're both pitchers and hitters, and they can correct me if I'm wrong. Most of them are on the ones. I believe Chen was a hitter and a pitcher in college, and same with Couts. I did look at Tanik's stats when I first met the guy. I was like, who the heck is this guy? What a mystery. Found him over there, in the semi-pro ball. Definitely played both ways.
Yeah. 1-2 count here to Leday, and they got to get something rolling. But Randy, the ace that he is putting together himself a gem.
Leday going to ground 1 to first there, and Stein going to clean up.
Out number 1.
In the bottom of the 5th here. Cajuns running out of time here, Trench.
And there it is. Tanik with the wig Tuesday night.
Oh, love it. I hope that is binding. I don't think I've ever seen Adam Tanik wear a hat either. I think it was the man bun. As long as I've known him, it's always been the man bun.
Yeah, I mean, I saw him with, partially short hair, but then he just, he didn't come out of his office for, 3 years as we were developing this league, and he just woke up one day and his hair was 1.5 feet long. That's Casey
Came out
Nielsen.
of hibernation as Casey Nielsen, yep. Hits a rocket past Cody Giordano. That's going to be a guy on base here with 1 out. Yeah, I've seen Tanik, I've seen him shave the face before. Mm-hmm. Might not want to see that again.
Yeah.
But never the hair. As long as I've known him, it's always been at least 1 foot long.
And I've only seen Gannon with short hair, I think, once as well. His is more economical.
Yeah.
I don't think he wants to fade the $20 haircut.
Yeah, it's more of a business decision for him.
As Anthony Michael.
Take strike number... No, ball
hot.
1, hot, 57. Oh, he's going to...
No way.
Check swing blooper. Oh, it's going to fall in
On
there.
the right side, it's going to move runners to first and third now. 1 out as Beau Evans is up. And we know what he could do.
I think that's going to move runners to first and third there. No, that was right side?
I thought it was right side for sure.
I thought it was right side for sure as well, but Trevor Bauer down there saying, nope, left. It's going to get left side.
There's got to be somebody that makes the call on the right or left side. We both thought it was right side. I would go and check it though. I would go check it, but I'm not. I'm just.
Oh no.
But I don't know how that works.
Yeah, I don't know how that works.
I'm not an ump, but. I mean, but saying it. Okay.
Yeah, it's a little late to make that decision now.
But how do we correct that? Because how can an ump that's not dead center make that call?
I think really, what it comes down to, Trench, is that if you're the manager of the team and you feel like that has gone to the right side, you need to make that call pretty quickly.
Yeah.
As the count goes to, I believe, 3-1 here. Yeah, MJ Patrica saying it's over. Yep, yeah, I agree with you here.
I love that we're getting all sorts of...
And Dalby's going to walk him, as that's ball 4.
Bases.
I believe that's 2 walks for Dalby. I could be wrong.
Let's go to Bird.
Let's go to Bird.
So you think it's up to the manager to at least challenge that call?
Yeah, I mean, I believe if it's in question, and there's any uncertainty to it at all, immediately after it happens, I think you need to, as a manager, again, I don't think this should be your job, but I think in that situation, you need to hone in with the umpires and say, hey, guys, let's make a definitive announcement here. What is it? And then if you feel the opposite of their announcement, then you need to challenge.
Yeah,
but I do agree, it's too late. After the next pitch has already been thrown, things can't change.
And there it is. Look, boom. Tanik's kind of telling his story. The crowd gets in your soul when you're going against a home team and they do something. I cannot imagine what it must be like in a, action-packed stadium and you do something and the big roar comes out and runners are scrambling. Oh, man.
It's a different feeling. Being in an opposing ballpark.
Then he got deported 2 weeks later.
Oh, no. That just seems like insult to injury there. You already...
Sorry, kid. Go grab your passport. And then I think he picked up a job at Radio Shack right after that.
Yeah, I believe it. You know, that's usually the destination these guys take after they get booted out of the league. Radio Shack no longer in business.
Yeah, man. They always went for the most expensive store and expensive side of the street. And then technology came in, and then nobody wanted to go. I think Walmart took them out.
Yeah, I think, you know, big business took them out. Makes sense. Lowest quality customer service, too. Getting released sucks happened a couple times. Yeah.
Oh, man. Tanik with the ultimate dig.
Somebody might want to go check on him after this.
The ultimate dig right there.
Oh, yeah. Probably should. I should have kept rating there. That's, yeah, wow.
Ouch.
Sorry, Trench.
It's okay.
I'll check on you up here.
It's okay. I cook for him sometimes.
Oh,
and
yeah, I know where this is going.
I don't know if a little bottle of Visine might slip in there or something one day.
Sashi
Boba, bases juiced. Good eye by Sashi. It's going to bring the count to 2-1. But trick is
Bobo going to hit it a mile in the air.
somebody's got to call it.
Oh, that ball's going to be down and clean.
I just can't believe what I'm seeing right there.
I think that's clean.
I think somebody touched it, but you have 3 people around this Bermuda Triangle and a ball dips in right in the middle. That is unacceptable as defenders, and James Stein has to be livid.
Stein being the emotional player he is, I'm surprised they're not getting a reaction out of him.
Immediately, somebody has to call that. Oh, man, that's on AJ. AJ's got to call off his boys.
Yeah, as the outfielder coming in, I think that's your play. As Roosh swings at
a high heat.
High heat, yeah, 89 there. I don't think that was the pitch, but...
I mean, this is like...
Oh, Roosh!
He's going to tie
the ball game.
After he signs the ball, another shot up the middle, and Mama Roosh, I see another kid coming in this family in about 9 months from today.
From this exact day, mark your calendars, folk. Here it comes. Orion Roosh putting the team on his back.
The chili pepper sauce he's putting on it, and Stein, after that drop ball again, livid.
Oh, boy.
Oh, Ryan trying to become...
It's
just get to first base. You got the hit.
You did your job. No need to be vocal here. You got 1 out. Andrew Ledet, you're arguably your best hitter.
Good layoff.
Runner in scoring position here. This is what we were talking about, Trench. This is what the Cajuns needed this inning. So
Another great layoff by Ledet. I cannot believe what's happening. This game might be called the check swing game.
That's going to bring it to 3-1 here.
We've talked about it before. The chicken wiffle ball gods are awake, alive, spreading their breath all over the Night Owls as he's going to walk Ledet, and the bases are juiced once again. 1 out. The Cajuns making all sorts of noise right now. And Mama Roosh has to be happy. I'm hoping to become uncle one day in that little family. I love all those guys.
It's a great little family they got going over there.
She is Mama PLW to the max.
As Casey Nielsen trying to make this an 8-4 game here with that double nickel swing. Casey Nielsen's the guy here. He can make this interesting.
Stein going to give him some juice.
Yeah, I don't think he was ever intending to throw a strike there on a 0-2 count.
Again, action here at
Nielsen
Hideaway
holds
Field.
up. 2-2 count. You can feel the tensity out there, Trench, right now.
Oh, it is thick, hovering over Hideaway Field.
As he's going to pop one up.
Oh, man, he almost let that go through his hands.
Another error might have sent Stein's head blowing off.
And it all started with Anthony Michael's check swing bloop. Bases loaded, 2 outs. This is what you live for right now when you're growing up playing wiffle ball.
This is exactly what we needed here, Trench, in this series to end the night.
And Tanik, he's gifting subs all over the place. It's 1-1 count. Anthony Michael, an accomplished player, takes ball number 2. He's being patient. He's breathing it out.
He's going to take 52 Down the middle. That's going to bring the count to 2-2.
Yeah, Dodo's always saying that's an action pitch right there. You got to make some noise. Mama Roosh saying, come on, Anthony Michael.
Oh, he's going to get him
man.
swinging on the stop-and-go ball there from James Stein.
Jeez.
Wow. Well, Trench, we got a tie ball game here going in the 6th inning. What more could you ask for?
It shouldn't even be close to a tie ball game, Chicken. Multiple outs being dropped. There was that Bermuda Triangle going on. You cannot do that. For the fans at home, they don't want to see that. You gotta make a play. This is Premier League Wiffle.
Yeah, I mean, 2 errors in that inning. You got the check bloop, whatever that was, from Anthony Michael that should have probably been caught. You got that Bermuda Triangle, should have been caught. They should have been out of that inning. Should not be 4-4 right now, but this is where we are. And it's going to come down to who wants it more now, Trent.
Yeah, and I got to
who
tell
wants
you,
this series?
Ryan Roosh wants it more. He is really lighting
Roosh
it up
is
on
fired up.
both sides. A lot of RBIs out of the guy. He hit his very first PLW home run. And look at the Night Owls. Look at that.
You can see the intensity across every single one of their faces right now. They seem not the least bit concerned about where they're at right now. As you got Matty Levine here leading off the 6th inning against Sashi Bobi on the mound. Matty Levine potentially calling his own shot.
Man, what a great rubber match game we got going on. And look how fast tables could turn.
This man takes 51 in the dirt here. First pitch from Bobi.
You could see the pressure on Sashi's face.
Oh, Matty just misses that ball just a little bit early. We're hovering steady here around 380 to 400 viewers tonight as Matty Levine pokes one right to Roosh.
Roosh once again!
What a monster out there in left field, Trench.
Every once in a while, you just have one of those games, and Roosh is doing it right now here on a Friday night in a very, very close matchup with the Night Owls. An incredible, incredible night for Ryan Roosh.
Yeah, Ryan Roosh, 4 incredible plays there out in left field.
As Brandon Mayo up to bat. Good pitch by Sashi right there. Freezes Brandon Mayo.
Sashi really sneaky with those below 50 pitches, hanging out in the bottom part of the zone.
Should be an easy play for Will. Just has to get up there, throw it, and he does for out number 2. And right now, all the good juju is on the Cajuns. They just have to get past A.J. Petrovsky, who's gotten on it his last couple at-bats.
Yeah, you can feel that Cajun energy slowly coming back in like we talked about. A little down there in the middle innings, but you can feel the emotional roller coaster they're riding up right now.
A.J. loves moments like this.
As A.J. takes ball 1. Ooh, A.J. takes a big hack. Trying to put the Night Owls up 5-4 with that swing.
I love what's going on right here. I would go low. He tries to go low right there.
58.
2-2 count. Who do they have back there that could pitch? Does Sashi have a walk?
I don't know, but I do know he's going to run up against an innings limitation here pretty soon if we do take this thing into the shall not be spoken about words.
Sashi has to be careful. Be the veteran. You cannot throw a cookie to AJ right here. Otherwise, they're going to be up 5-4.
Oh, and he's...
No, that's okay. That's okay for Sashi right there. He definitely didn't want to give AJ anything to hit, but James
it doesn't get any easier,
Stein, uphill battle for Sash right now. Oh, man. Mama Roosh saying this. This will be a household topic for probably the rest of the summer, not even the month.
Stein swings at ball 1 in the dirt there.
Yeah, people are saying this might be Sashi's last inning. Good, good.
I believe it. I mean, he went... did he go... He went 5. 5 in game 2.
Okay.
I think they pulled him for Roosh in game 2, correct?
I can't
remember. Stein takes ball 2 up in his head.
Now what do you do? You still got to come after him.
And he does. And
Roosh is right there.
He is fired up, Trench. He is ready to go win this one.
Who better to catch that final out for the Owls than Ryan Roosh the Swoosh?
Yeah. What a night for Roosh.
Could you imagine? Is he going to get back up this inning? Could you imagine if
The
he won
walk-off.
it?
Oh, my goodness, Trench.
Holy cow.
You'd love to think about it. I think he is due up as well.
Oh,
I
love
really
it.
think he is.
Stay tuned if you're a fan at home. We're here, bottom of the 6th, game tied 4-4. War Chicken, I love it. This is your first time in the booth.
This is
It's got to be.
intense.
It's got to be an amazing.
It feels
night
great.
For you.
I think, though, the Cajuns really need to do it here.
Is this going to be the final shoe tie for James Stein tonight, or will he be back on the mound in inning number 7?
You know, either way, I really hope it is. If I have to see that New Balance logo one more time, I don't know what I'm going to do. But, you know, the Cajuns need to look to end this game right here, right now, though. The pitching depth out of the Night Owls is so much stronger.
This is Stein's 9th inning pitch as well, possibly. Just getting word, just reading the chat. This is, they got plenty of
They have plenty of
firepower. They
room.
got Walker, Mayo, even Towers if they want.
Yeah, they've got a lot of options. Nick's got
Even
too many options.
Yeah, he's option heavy. Here we go. Beau Evans, who I think he went yard. Was it off Stein?
Game 1, it was off of Mayo.
Oh, Mayo.
Looking to repeat and end this series for the Cajuns.
He's immediately jump over 400 viewers once again.
Stein's going to throw 62. Yeah, it's just never bringing a strike there when you get 0-2.
Yeah, very, very rare you're going to see somebody swing at 16 over nowadays. That is sick. It's
Double
ridiculous.
nickels.
Oh, man.
That ball moved 15 different ways before it crossed the plate.
Yeah, Beau knew it was over real early as it was gliding through the air as Sashi Boba up to bat right now.
Yes, he's going to take 54 right down the middle. Stein in his groove again.
Yeah, he's grooving. He's moving. He's shooing.
He's shooing. As Bobo's going to hit one to the right side, that's going to be a routine play for Matty Levine for out number 2. And we have Ryan Roosh here.
This would be the most incredible walk-off home run other than yours, possibly.
I don't know, Trench. I think he could top that here. It's going to be 56. Wow, nasty pitch from James Stein to lead off the at-bat. I tell you what, Trench, you're really good at getting those feelings. What are you feeling?
I'm feeling like he's going to strike.
Oh, wait! Is it going to do this? Oh! It's a double. But
That was close, dude.
oh, I thought it was it, Trench. I thought we had that feeling.
Oh, man.
Ryan Roosh almost walks the game off. Instead, it's a double to bring up Andrew Leday. Oh, my goodness, folks. Stay tuned. Andrew Leday,
Incredible.
James Stein.
Andrew Leday, singles machine. Roosh on 2.
Base hit wins the game.
Yeah.
Clean base hit.
They're looking what kind of defensive setup they're going to do.
You cannot let a ball get past you here, Trench.
I didn't
you
think
have to
Stein
make
was
it
going to
dirty.
give him anything to hit right there. I thought he was going to do that little chili dipper 12-6 screwball thing.
Remember, first pitch was not a strike, so you had to get ahead. Stein likes to get ahead in his counts here. But yeah, Roosh, what an animal tonight in this series.
Man, they're thinking about maybe walking around him here. But it looks like
That would be
Stein
Stein's
wants to,
second walk.
and he's going to second walk him right there, and he's out of the game. And
He's out of the
Bauer
game.
saying, go to first base, Leday. Are they going to bring in Walker?
Who are they going to bring in? You don't know. Nobody looks to be prepared
Nobody
for this
wants
moment.
to even pitch for
Nobody's
the Night
thinking
Owls.
about it. And they're going to go to Mayo. They're going to go to Mayo.
Oh, man. For those of you at home, this is as intense as it could get.
Things are heating up here at Hideaway Field as the Night Owls just intentionally walked Andrew Leday to get to hard-hitting Casey Nielsen. You know, Trent, I'm not so sure about this decision right now.
Yeah, what are you thinking?
I don't know. I really don't know because Casey Nielsen has been just as good at the plate throughout his career, hitting a career 300.
That's really good.
I mean, I don't know his career stats against Mayo, but I know Nielsen likes him high. And if he gets a hold of one, this game is over in a heartbeat.
Yeah, I mean, Lede is more liable to make contact for a single. So, and then you have the force out on 3 as well. So probably not a bad idea if Mayo could get him in, even if it was a jam situation, easy play to third, step on the bag. Righty. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Righty.
If
If this is the correct situation, I think you'd probably do the same thing. You got righty, lefty, one of the best hitters in the game. He's been on base a bunch. There's a lot of singles. I think you got to go Mayo here against Casey. We'll see how it pans out, but
gosh, I'm so happy that I'm not Nick making these decisions right now. I'll say that's the one thing I know for sure.
And not only that, you're taking out your best pitcher, quite possibly.
Yeah, for extra
Stein
innings.
wanted that.
Yeah, there's a certain bravado that comes with being an ace, and that's got to take away from what Stein did all night.
Here we go. We're gonna just let this one play out right here. War Chicken. We'll just count the strikes and balls here.
As Casey Nielsen swings at what would have been ball 1.
That 12-6.
He's going to bring 66 into the ground, bring the count to 1-2.
The chat is going ballistic. They want this game to end right now.
Oh, and Nielsen got his pitch.
He did.
Could not get a hold of it.
It went deep. We're going to go top 7 right now here at Hideaway Field.
Advantage Night Owls, Trench.
Yeah, definitely advantage Night Owls. If you've been here all night, this is a great rubber match. The Night Owls should have won this game. It was 4-1. Couple bad errors out there. The Bermuda Triangle, the check swing games.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda, Trench.
And look who's on the mound right now, Kiefer McClendon.
What a time to debut.
Yeah, I mean, he's pitched before for the Cajuns, but tonight for the debut, he needs to be clutch right here.
Yeah, got to be his moment here.
And we're going into bonus whiffs.
A little bit of extra bonus time here with Trench and I in the booth. Again, we'd like to welcome you out to Hideaway Field for all of you that have been with us all night. We appreciate it.
And if you're just watching on TikTok, I see you guys rooting for players and all that kind of stuff. You have to come over to Twitch. It's twitch.tv /Premier Wiffle. You're going to see all the angles, close-ups, instant replays. Hang out with us in the commentator's booth. A lot of action going forward. We got a big week lined up next week. You're basically just going to rerun exactly what the matchups were this week, and a titanical matchup on Tuesday night again versus Legends versus the Sand Vipers. How could you not have that one marked on your calendar back to back?
I think we might push over 1,000 viewers for that one, Trench.
Oh, I can't
Everybody is waiting for that series.
Well, it's because they want to see, are the Sand Vipers or the Legends the Legends? Who's coming out?
Yeah.
Who's the real deal out of that matchup? But right now the story is Cajuns and the Night Owls, and McClendon's going to have to face Josh Towers. And he's hot right now.
Hot as anybody could be in this situation here. He's going to swing at the first pitch, foul that one off.
Extra hot cocoa time. And Mama Roosh is watching it
63.
in the shower. Is the shower on, or she can't watch it on the TV? Is she just listening? I don't know that. What's going on? What a weird family.
Yeah, interesting dynamic. I don't know. Preparing for tears? I'm not sure. I don't know what, No comment.
I'm thinking of that scene in Ace Ventura. And he's like, why?
As Towers goes down swinging at a ball above his head.
McClendon.
Let's go, Randy. Come on, baby.
Oh, man. Look at this matchup. If he floats one into Randy.
Oh, it's good night. So Randy takes 51 right down the middle.
I think he was looking for a little bit nastier of a pitch, and he couldn't believe that he just saw a little dart go 51 down the pipe.
Yeah, I don't know about you, Trench. I'm a career 175 hitter, and I'm swinging at that ball.
Yeah.
Oh, he tries the old Mateo step off.
Yeah.
Now it's your count, kid. Now it's yours.
Dalby's going to fight that one off. Keep the count at 2-2 here. Oh, Dalby's going to get a piece of that one. Just foul.
God.
You can get the commentary here from Dalby. So good. Middle of a bat, he says, that was a screwball. As he smokes one right back at Kiefer to get a man on here.
Listen, if he was my size, he would have been hitting the forehead too. And
Yeah, that would have been back-to-back forehead shots.
wow. These pitchers, man, we're going to have to start wearing helmets or something. As Matty Levine up to bat, one runner on, one out here in the top of the 7th. This should
As
turn
he
2.
looks like he might roll over here.
Can Casey
And
make the
Nielsen
throw?
Makes
He
the play.
does.
And that's a double play to end the inning. What a momentum turner, Trench.
Oh, man, Randy with his hands on his hips.
The rookie gets through his first
Look
extra
at this
innings
ball.
pitch.
Bring that up here. Is it still? Look at this. Oh, it untacoed? No. It's, look at that.
Look at this ball. Oh, my goodness.
Get in
Look
there.
at this thing.
What
See
is-
that? Still tacoed from that swing.
That's
And
why
throw.
that throw was all
Oh,
wonky.
looks like it's coming out now, but wow. Look at that. Trench still indented. All right, there it's back to normal.
Unbelievable. And the Cajuns are going to go back up, try to win this.
Cajuns need to do it here. Every inning they keep going is not in their favor. We've got Mile back on the mound here. It looks like Dragon Lady giving out actual donations here in the chat. What a champion.
She thought the game was over when it was 4-1. She probably went to the hot cocoa, distillery, and she came back. It's a game now. She's re-pouring hot cocos. We're getting lively.
As Anthony Michael swings at a ball in the dirt. It's going to be strike 2.
Now you've seen it, you got to battle.
I'll tell you what, Trent. She's probably one of those people that goes to the local bar and broadcasts PLW on the TVs.
Love it.
It's going to take 65 in the dirt.
I'm going to do it for Ukraine. Maybe.
Michael takes the 2-2 high.
Two count. Bottom of the 7th. Mayo in the windup.
Michael's going to foul that one off to stay here, 2-2.
Put something into play. You got it, Brandon.
We've just been hovering at like 400 viewers. They are diehard. You know what I'm
I
saying?
know,
Like
yeah.
all these people watch all the time.
It's great to see our following, creep up there from in between seasons. Our little break as Anthony Michael goes down swinging for out number 1, bottom 7. I remember, Trench, remember the days when we were playing with 6 viewers?
Yeah. We had 16 viewers tonight. Big deal.
It was a big night to push over 50. So thanks again, everybody, for joining us here on twitch.tv/Premier Wiffle. If you're not with us, come over from TikTok, get all the angles, all the action as Beau Evans takes ball 2 here. We're in extra innings wiffle ball right now, so that means bonus time.
Yeah, bonus whiffs, bonus hot cocos. Look at Frito Breath has been here since opening day.
What a dedicated fan. So Beau Evans is going to get on base there with a base hit
Now,
between the 5-6 hole.
one out, a clean double would end this game as Sashi Boba up to bat.
I don't want to jinx it, Chench, but who is after Sashi?
No.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Good eye.
Sashi takes 61 in the dirt there.
Could you imagine Sashi walks, runners on first and second, Roosh up.
Dream situation.
Couldn't
Trench.
do it. But no, Mayo says take that 53-mile-an-hour dart outside pan to make the count 1 and 2.
Oh, Bobby gonna. Oh no.
Can Randy make the throw? He does.
Yep,
And
that's gonna do it.
2 inning, or that whole inning back-to-back double plays, and we're going to go into Ocho Wiffle.
Ocho Wiffle here, game 3.
Top of the snowman, 4-4.
All the best
first time
content in the Ocho.
commentating. We got extra innings, bonus whiffs, bonus cocos. McClendon back out there. You can see Leday pacing back and forth.
Leday, one of the most dedicated managers in the league. Definitely happy to be in this situation the way the game was trending, but wants to get this thing over with. He knows just as well as we do, the longer this thing goes, the less of an advantage.
To Wiffinity and beyond.
Well, I'd like to go to bed at some point tonight.
It's Friday night. What are you doing?
I'm an old man,
No,
Trench.
what are you mowing the lawn in the morning? What are you doing?
I might go to the dry cleaners,
No,
do the morning coffee,
You read newspapers still?
type on the typewriter. Yeah, read the newspaper, but I
I
could
see
do
you having a
about.
bagel with coffee.
Yeah,
I see it. Here's Brandon
I
Mayo.
feel attacked, Trench. It's gonna be ball 1 in the dirt here.
I think
8 innings.
it's 8 innings, right?
Yeah,
I don't
Warburgs
think
did it back-to-back games.
Oh.
Dragon Lady instantly adding salt to my wound. As Mayo going to poke that to Casey Nielsen. What a great
And
catch.
Bauer rings him up right there for out number 1. Sidekick. That's great. Here's AJ Petrovsky. I like turtles for sure.
Yeah, no. You
doubt.
hit the nail on the head there, bud. AJ going to flutter one up. Casey Nielsen. Routine catch for the second out of the inning.
I agree with you a little bit. Like, the longer this game goes on, it feels like the Night Owls will win, but they're just 1 out away, the Cajuns, to being up once more.
Yeah, it's really against all the odds.
Oh, man.
Right now, Stein takes 50. Yeah, showing a lot of heart and resilience right now from the Cajuns. All the paper says the Night Owls are a deeper team here, but this is just about grit. Skeefer comes back with 65 in the ground. Oh, and that's right.
What?
Turning over the innings here, you get back to Roosh and Leday for the Cajuns at the bottom of this inning. And Stein pops one up.
Go 2-4.
Stein going to flare another one.
Casey on the run.
And that's going to be foul as it hits off of our Skycam deck.
It's 1-2.
Stein going to swing and miss. We're going to the bottom of the 8th trench.
Wow. Roosh, Leday, Nielsen, I think, is going to be up. This is big stuff.
Boy, Trench.
Are we going to
it's
see
getting
an end?
interesting.
Or are we going to see top 9?
They need to do it here, Trench.
I know
they
Tanik
really need to
loves
do
the
it here.
action. He'd probably love to see this thing go 12.
12 innings would be great in about 2 months, Trench.
I know, it is getting frosty out. How many innings does Mayo have?
That's a good question. He went the
It's gotta
distance,
be.
right? Game 1. Did he
Did
go
he?
the distance game 1? That's a
think
good question.
It was 1-0.
I wish between the two of us we had a little bit better memory, but I think he went the distance game 1.
Okay.
He just came back in. I think he can go unlimited because once you get to the 10th inning, you can keep going. The 7th, 8th, and 9th count against your total.
Okay.
Right? So you need to come into that situation with at least 3 innings left, I believe. No, Adam, I'm wrong. Thank you. Instantly correcting me. That may only be the rule for the starter.
Yeah, you could go as long as you want as the starter, but you can't come back in a game and then pitch as long as you want.
As Roosh swings and misses at the first pitch.
I thought you knew something I didn't.
No, here we go. Sparkles.
Chepa
Here.
with the 6 no-nos.
Yep, thank you, Sparkles. You know, I'm still learning these new rules, too, as I did a lot of remote management for the first 3 weeks. So Roosh is going to ground one back to Mayo.
And Andrew Leday up to bat right now. How many times have these guys been up to bat? Like at least 6 times each, right?
Yeah, at least. Ooh, Leday.
That's going to drop? It does.
It does get down for a dirty single there from Andrew Leday.
And again, the Cajuns just need a clean single to end this one. I think last time Nielsen was up, he swung at something not so hot.
Ooh, double nickels outside pipe, Trent.
Man.
And he's going to go down swinging for the second out of the inning.
Yeah, it was Roosh. And then
Leday
Nielsen
with the
right
single,
there.
and Nielsen goes down swinging.
And another big spot for Anthony Michael. Zoe, 100%.
Ooh, 57. Mayo's levitator, man. That's what I call it. It just, as soon as it comes out of the hand at his ankles, it just stays there.
And they're rocking 3 outfielders. Smart play. A lot of room on the right side.
Oh, 54 down the middle. I don't know what else you could ask for.
Yeah, Miles got the cleanest 12-6 in PLW. What is happening there? Double nickels to end the inning, and we're going to do something we've never done in PLW history. We're going to go into the top of the 9th inning.
9 innings, game 3, Trench. What is going on here tonight? Mayo,
I'll tell you.
55 bottom pipe.
Nothing's going on the last 3 innings for sure. Nobody could score. But, man, if you're a fan at home, it could be real late where you are right now. 12, 1, 2. Who knows? You could be in Germany. It could be some weird time.
Japan is middle of the day right now for those guys, so they're probably loving it, Trench.
They're at lunch, tuning in to PLW.
Yeah, what a great timing for them.
How long can Kiefer stay?
He's been dialed in, Trench. First 2 innings, dialed in.
What a game between these two. And a lot of chatter going on in that night out. What's Logan doing over there? A late trade?
Oh,
Is that
no.
what you were doing? You better go get your boy.
Yeah, I don't like to see that. As I'm not a big fan of tampering in this league.
I think Logan was actually telling the Night Owls pitchers how many they have and what they could do. So
yeah, that's
you could
fair.
trust in Logan that he's not. What would that be? Like leaving your team?
Oh, I mean, I'd be heartbroken. I might cry for the first time in like 15 years, Trench.
Yeah, you had your tear ducts removed as a young child. Here's Josh Towers.
No, it comes with the position, you know.
Yeah.
Can't get into accounting without removing those. Oh, as Towers swings and misses here, coming from the left side.
Look at that. Cespa came in for an inning or two. He's in New York. It's 12:30 a.m. But that doesn't matter because that's the city that doesn't sleep.
Vegas and New York is Towers goes down swinging there for the first out of the inning.
Yeah, you can see the frustration from Towers. They want to end this thing. They want to get on top.
Yeah, Nicky D might be the answer for his team here, MJ.
You know what? Not a bad comment by Patricus right there.
Mix it up a little bit. A lot of these guys have been striking out since the 3rd inning.
And Nicky, he's been... Oh, man. We were saying that. When's it going to happen?
See ya later, ball.
Is that his 3rd home run of the game?
Randy Dalby, 3rd home run of the game. Hot off the press, folks. 9th inning dinger.
Wow.
And you can see he barely cracked a smile there. We're starting to get a little bit of excitement out of him.
Green, little grin, something there.
Oh, my goodness, Trench. Talk about drama.
Lots of drama right here.
Is Matty Levine going to hit one past Will Morris at third there?
That can't happen.
No, not in that moment.
I cringe. You can't just lean over like you're grabbing something off the ground.
You don't have a mitt in this league. You know, it's all bare palms here. He just went to make a baseball play, forgot there wasn't a glove.
That might do it.
Oh, boy. Foul back over our heads.
Yeah, you gotta get full body in there.
Yeah, you got to commit, like GK, yourself.
Yeah.
Some of the best fielders in the league is he gets them looking at 53 down the middle. They give up their whole body to make the play. In extra innings, it's the 9th inning. Get your head in the game.
Hey, let me hit, kid. Let me hit.
If there was anybody who didn't want to pitch a home run pitch to, it was Randy. But here's AJ Petrovsky.
And it looks like we got a new poll running. I'm guessing it's who's going to be in the booth. Get your votes in here, folks. It'll look like Randy Dalby's running away with it early.
Oh, this is going to be
This
a tough one.
game's
for
not
me.
over yet.
I'm going to have to really extract comments out of Dalby.
Don't need a little guy before he gets up here, Trench. As Petrovsky fouls his first into the zone.
Uh-oh. Tanik's after you again.
What am I wrong about now?
He's fact-checking you.
And that's going to end at the top of the 9th.
Oh, man. Here we go. Bottom of the 9th inning. Can the Cajuns come back and tie or win this one?
Drama. Oh,
What?
that's what I was wrong. Who's going to be the hero tonight? Sorry, I jumped the gun a little bit. Looks like the votes are in. Randy Dalby, 64% of the votes. Going to be the hero of the night.
Yeah. 3 home runs.
3 home runs,
Pitch-
3 different pitchers.
Yeah, pitched really, really well. It's going to be him if the Night Owls.
Yeah, if the Night Owls hold on here, probably going to be Dalby. You're right.
Better start thinking of. He's very stoic.
Very, very stoic guy.
Maybe I could just ask questions and somebody else behind him is talking or something, and we could.
Somebody else answers for him.
Here's
Oh,
Beau.
Beau Evans, the
Beau
hero of Game 1.
Went off Mayo
Off Mile
in Game 1.
That's right.
You could hear Jason Walker telling his boys, "You got to communicate out there."
As Beau Evans holds up on 54. Dalby in there.
Brandon looking good on the mound.
Nice.
And
Beau's gonna
another
go down
12-6 turf ball. It's hard to lay off that, man.
No, Mayo's 12-6 just always looks
Wang.
so good.
Here's Sashi Boba. 1 out. Cajuns down by 1.
Takes ball 1 inside.
That ball looked hot, but it came in at 55.
Again, 55. It's that low arm release that's providing that 55-mile-an-hour pitch.
But regardless, he just won the poll for. What was the poll for? But that's not the person that's coming up.
Hero of the game.
Oh, hero of the game. There's still going to be a poll of who comes into the
There has to be.
booth after
I think
this.
that's mandatory. Beau was looking at 2-2. And he's going to go down swinging at the low 55 again.
Unbelievable. Look at this matchup right now.
This is the guy you want right now, Trench. He's been hot all night.
Can it be?
Ryan Roosh or Brandon Mayo. It's ball 1 in the dirt.
This would be amazing.
Can you imagine?
I can. A good swing. Did
1-2.
come in at 55.
Let me rub you. What's the feeling, Trench?
Sometimes nerves could really get to you as a batter.
And that's going to do it. That's the ball game.
A 9
9-inning win from the Night Owls, Trench.
Wow. I gotta gather myself. You could see the excitement from Brandon Mayo. What a series we have tonight. The Night Owls take 2 of 3 from the Cajuns. Good for the Cajuns to even make it a game. It was 4-1 deep. And then a few Night Owl errors right there.
Brought him right back into the game.
Yeah, and then 4 innings later.
Randy Dalby with the 3rd home run of the game. Really put the Night Owls on his back tonight in that 3rd game to help them win this series, Trench.
One of the better games on a Friday night. Looks like we're going to get a pull-up.
21 innings of wiffle ball tonight, Trench.
21 innings of whiffs for you guys.
What more could you guys ask for?
Incredible night. Great series. What does that bring the records to right now, War Chicken? I know you have a...
That's going to bring the Cajuns to 7-8.
Okay.
And the Night Owls to 8-7. So we've got a very, very balanced standings through 5 weeks right now. I think nobody's really too far out of it.
No.
You know, the ones sitting at 10-5, the Vipers and the Vaders sitting at 9-6. I believe now the Night Owls are in 4th place. No, the Bombers are also 9-6. The Bombers swept us this last week.
Yeah.
Ouch. Night Owls now sitting at 8-7 in 5th, and I believe there's a tie for 6th and 7th with the Legends and the Cajuns now. Warbirds sitting at 6 and 9 and 8th, and the Snappers and the Lightnings riding out the bottom at 5 and 10.
Are they going to run a poll for who they want in the booth, or was that...
I don't know. I think we might have gotten played on that one. I think they're running it. We just can't see it, the prediction.
Gotcha.
Get your votes in now, folks. Who do you want to see in the booth?
For sure.
What an interesting series.
Wiffle ball signed. We got a
we got the Roosh signed
signed.
ball here mid-series.
We got our hair slicked back
I
for
know.
this one.
Fancy night, Trench. We got to go to some nice dinner tonight now.
Yeah.
It's Las Vegas. What a series, though. Thank you again, Trevor Bauer, lead umpire tonight. David Harley Jr., he took off.
There was a difference between who the hero is and who the poll is that you want to see up after.
There is a difference, and it looks... No difference. Randy Dalby with 86% of the vote.
They got to be more clear with that.
Randy.
Heroes and
Can we get Randy up here? All right, Trench. Well, we're going to get Randy Dalby here in just a couple seconds. Hey, it's been a pleasure tonight.
Yeah, go to bed.
Happy to work with you. Would love to do it again. Couldn't ask for a better Friday night. Dragon Lady's going to buy us dinner.
Oh, is she?
Where are we
Is that what
going,
she said?
Dragon Lady?
Let's go.
Let's go do it right now. I'll bring Trevor with us. And here we go. Here comes Randy Dalby into the booth.
All right. We're going to get him going.
I'm going to take off, Trench. As always, a pleasure.
Yeah, man. Thank you for commentating with me tonight. We'll see you a little bit later.
See you soon.
Oh, you're killing me. Randy, watch your head for sure. If you're in the commentating booth with me, that means good things have happened. Let's put this on right there and get this mic all set up for you. We got to do a better job with that mic, too. Randy, you're coming out here. I know you've been slumping a little bit hitting. Why don't you tell us how you got out of it in that 3rd game?
It's just that shooter's mentality. You just keep swinging, and good things will happen.
Yeah. On the mound as well, it looks like you were locked in against those guys. You pitched a pretty good gem right there. How are you feeling on the mound?
Feeling great. Arm feels fine. It was just like a bloop and an error and then a walk, and then all of a sudden they have a big inning together, and, we kept it together and were able to pull it out there at the end.
Yeah, I want to talk a little bit about your defense out there. Some miscues were happening. There was a Bermuda Triangle ball right over that 3rd base side. Kind of they converged on it. It falls through. The Cajuns come back. It's tied up. What does it feel like when you're out there on defense or as a pitcher when there's a miscue out there?
You just got to keep making plays and then hope your teams can pick you up. So it goes both ways. So I trust these guys to make the plays.
When you come in, I know you come in, you fly from out of town. Is there any jet lag or energy that you might be missing? You catching planes, you're in the airport, you're being picked up by our PLW limos, all that type of stuff. Is there a scenario where you feel like, man, I just kind of wish I was in Vegas driving to the field?
Yeah, with the slump I've been on, it's like I've been looking for things to blame it on. So maybe that's the case. But now I felt good there. I finally got that home run, and then it was like, it was pedal to the metal at that point.
Is there anyone that you have a shout out you want to give to back home right now?
I'll do my brother Jonathan. He's been going out with me every weekend hitting, and I had surgery in December, so I've been recovering from that too.
Is there when you go out there and does your brother know that you were kind of slumping so far early in this season? Is that why you're going out there practicing a little bit more?
Yeah. He's been hitting me ground balls. It's been a little difficult, getting on the ground and standing back up, but I'm starting to feel like close to 100%.
Yeah, what exactly was the surgery? Was that something you want to reveal?
Yeah, it was a hernia surgery.
Okay.
It was the first time I've ever had surgery, so like recovering from it was a little difficult. But I'm starting to get back to working out, doing weights.
Is that affecting any of your capability as a pitcher or a hitter here in the PLW, or at anything that you do out there?
I think it was in my head at first, but it's been more of an issue fielding. Like getting on the ground and trying to stand back up, I felt it. Not tonight, but like that first series that came at the start of the season, it was definitely there.
Yeah, you were part of one of the longest game in PLW history right there. We went 9 innings. What was it like, the feeling out there when no runs were being scored and there's runners left on base and a lot of good pitching? Was it a hard one to watch some of the time?
I always say it was like, just get me up. I'm feeling good. I'm going to hit one out.
Yeah, and you hit 3 out, I believe, 3 different pitchers. A great performance. Did you ever, what's some of your career as a player? Are you just a wiffle ball player? Do you have any experience outside of wiffle ball in baseball? Any athleticism going on?
Not much baseball. I played little kids pitch growing up, but it was pretty much basketball 24/7 once I got to high school.
Yeah, okay. So there you go. That's Randy Dalby, guys. He basically won it for the Night Owls there. 3 home runs that game, an incredible performance. Now you guys are right there, I believe, up there in the standings, making some noise. Good wins against the Ones, good wins tonight against the Cajuns. Congratulations, Randy.
All right, thank you, Trench.
Watch your head as you get out of there. Guys, that's Randy Dalby. Give him some love. It is a late night here in PLW. Real quick, Monday night, we are going to have the Snappers versus the Ones. Make sure you tune in Monday through Friday, 6 o'clock. I'll see you guys then.